Yeah!
Hey.
Don't forget to go live to Discord.
Oh, right.
I'm opening many things at once. I was ready,
I was ready!
and no one can prove otherwise.
I mean, you can prove that I wasn't ready because I'm currently pulling up the stream on my phone. I can
You know,
have
it's
chat
cool.
going. But last we left off, Aerith
About
just
that,
left
yeah.
the party. We woke up in
Aerith.
Gangaga after kicking her ass.
Eris left the party because her boyfriend beat her up. She had enough sense to leave after that.
Good. Proud of her.
Eris got a restraining order, and now we're just wandering around in the shadows.
Now we're gonna stalk her and follow her to the place she went to, even though she said, "Hey, don't worry about it. I got this. Please don't follow me."
And she said that before we beat the shit out of her.
Well, no, she said that after we beat the shit out of her, so now clearly...
In our brains.
Right.
In our minds, she said nothing. We are still following her. Despite the fact that Bear Wet is standing behind us going, yeah, I'm just here so I can beat the shit out of you. Because someone's going to, and it's going to be me. Wait, Bear Wet, you're not gonna try to stop me? No, I'd rather beat the shit out of you. That's where we're at in this group.
You've had this coming for a long time.
I
He
hope I'm going
has, though. Like,
I hope I'm going the right direction. These rivers are all so much the same, it's hard to remember which one's which. And I think if we go all the way around this way, we get to the spot in the shallows over there. But I could be wrong. And that would be very unfortunate, and we'll have to circumnavigate the continent the other direction.
not to circumnavigate the continent in the other direction. Just shit you want to hear while you're, traveling.
This is what's going to happen whenever all the glaciers melt. We got to traverse the archipelagos that is the fucking East Coast.
That is the whole fucking world, yeah.
Okay. We got here, though. We're good.
The archipelagos, that is the East Coast. Can't wait! See you in 50 years, folks! Fuck you, all you dead boomers, I guess.
Florida just becomes a shitty Atlantis.
The lost
City of Atlanta.
Atlanta! God damn it, Tyler.
Get fucked. Oh, I don't need to talk to this guy. Wrong guy. This guy.
That is the most metal house. He lives in a rib cage.
Yeah, he does.
Well, yeah, it's Bone Village, where they excavate bones.
And then live in them. I think that's what he's saying is so goddamn metal. Is that they found a dinosaur skeleton and went, I'm gonna live, this my house, now.
Oh, are you taking that to a museum? No.
No.
Put that over there. I'm gonna live it.
I'm gonna fucking drill in some hinges and put a door up made out of a jawbone.
3 of them for the future.
Oh, is this a one of a kind plate of a dorsal digit? I'm cutting a hole in it for a window. That is the fucking universe that Final Fantasy VII takes place in, right? Like, the amount of, like, corporatocracy and fuck it is just amazing. Late stage. It's like a cancer.
Somebody's gonna need a dragon armlet. Sure.
You know,
Put it on clay.
capitalism is just an anagram for cancer if you're dyslexic and don't know how to spell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Everything's
What?
an anagram for everything. If you're just really bad at letters.
I mean, with enough attitude and gumption, anything is anything.
Alright, I also did not check their main weapon. They're good.
If you're full of enough piss and vinegar.
Wish that was better. Look at that work glove.
Work glove.
Si-
Work
68 attack, but nothing doing.
Well, nope, you know you gotta do it to him.
What do we got here?
That is the single, least impressive weapon I've ever heard.
the work glove.
The work
says
glove.
glove.
It put in work. All right.
Hey, these bitches are Kevlar.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds unimpressive, but Tifa's like standing there holding up her hands going like, seriously though, you guys, it's got ceramic over here, it's got Kevlar between, and look at that nanofiber mesh, guys, that's nanocarbon. You see that? Guys, these are like $8,000 gloves.
I'm gonna turn
No,
her-
I love the idea of, everybody needs these ancient weapons to kill gods. Tifa just needs a glove.
Yeah, Tifa just needs a good pair of work gloves, you know?
Steal on it.
Yeah, boobs, she just needs a good pair of gloves. You know,
The only thing that stopped her from taking over the world before is that she had to run a bar.
yeah, the only thing stopping her from taking over Midgar was she didn't have a glove that went up to her elbow, you know what I'm saying? Did it say the empty launcher?
Enemy launcher.
Enemy! Okay.
The
I was like, if
empty
it's-
launcher.
I'm just gonna swing it around like a stick.
The empty launcher.
Got stuck to Barrett's arm.
Did you know?
Did, yes.
Alright, that's him. We'll get her. We'll just chuck her with some material.
We had to make a warranty claim on it. Took all afternoon for some reason.
Her to revive for the bonus. Magic. Ooh, we can actually make her. Let's give her.
I like how there's a materia just called added effect.
Yeah, right.
Just at a cursory glance, it seems like it's just gonna do stuff. Don't
So
worry about
adds-
it.
So elemental adds the element. Added effect adds the effect.
Right,
So
no,
if-
I
So adding
get it.
putting poison. It's actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna pull poison off of her, and I'm gonna give it to Barrett because I love this combo. Added effect plus poison materia. A pretty small chance to add poison damage or to give the poison status on attack. It's also used to avoid status effects, but you know that's
Right,
what
yeah.
the fucking ribbon for. So I don't remember what Eris left the party with. It wasn't my ribbon, was it? I put that on Cloud, right? Okay. Whew.
Yeah, you're in cloud.
That just made me nervous as I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just
Did I
throw
just
away
throw-
the best accessory in the entire game?
Did I just lose something smart by doing something stupid? Oh no.
Death on her. And then
And death on you, man.
we'll actually make that the MP absorb. And then for him, I'm just gonna load up whatever random shit I haven't put in yet. Throw a manipulate,
some-
throw a morph, throw a...
Manipulate. Like, is he just sitting there across the battlefield going, you know, your brother's doing better than you?
pretty long range.
It levels up into guilt trip.
We're down. You know what? I will eventually need sense to be leveled up.
Hi, Ren.
I'll just get it. Howdy.
Iron.
Howdy. Just whatever random other Garbo needs to be there.
I love the names of these. Manipulate, exit. God damn, it's just so, like, I don't want to say poorly translated because I love this translation. Like, good job. Luck plus, manipulation, exit. It's like the tactics of like a really dysfunctional family. Just talk shit and then leave.
Talk shit, get hit. Alright. Sorry. I'm sorry I had to do that at the start of the stream. I usually do it at the end of streams, but,
You know. I mean, fucking, the Luna Harp is somewhere in the ground here. We could excavate it for you if you want us to. Other than the lunar harp, what else do you want us to dig for?
Just the fucking lunar harp.
Oh, okay, all right then. I'll lend you some of my staff. Show us your dig. I mean, where you want us to dig. Oh God, that guy just rolled on out of there. Just... Also, really glad that that the T-Dog here knows what to do.
Yep.
I have a feeling like this would take all of the sum time.
I mean, not really.
This is
Lunar harp's
very
pretty forgiving.
tedious thing.
Really?
Yeah, well, because it's story progression item, they want you to get it.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So it is directly to the left of that guy and in between these two. Hang on, which way exactly is he facing? It's not exactly that, so probably about there-ish.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as tight of a fucking window.
Now the staff will dig. We're just gonna send Jerry up to do it.
Should be in this box.
Should be in this box. Got the lunar
Pretty
harp.
Bum, bum. In a hut.
So now that you have a musical
Hut doesn't hut.
Now I can go through this forest.
Remember
Oh, hey.
this?
oh, this in our mind palace.
Yeah, we did. This is where she said, you know, don't ever see me again. Don't come look for me. Don't come to my house. Don't text me. And
We got my attorney involved.
This screen right here would be inaccessible without the lunar harp.
Yep.
The sleeping forest awoke. And I need that. Also, notice the very annoying purple pixel. The one purple pixel on the screen.
Where?
Hang on, I'm gonna get
Oh,
the
I'm where's
pointer.
Walt?
Oh, there
Right
it
here.
is. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What is that?
Why is that a thing?
It's
There's
just
nothing.
one bad pixel. It's on the
Pre-rendered
ground.
bad
It's on
But
on the ground too.
But the
Notice
problem with
I
that
can cover it
is
by
that-
being in front of it.
Yeah, no, but the problem with that is that they just had a red piece of materia flying in between the trees like Aerith was.
Yeah.
So that's a big coincidental fuck you. That's the universe giving you a middle finger.
And I guess I'll dump Titan off.
So for everyone who was here for that, you just got a middle finger from the universe. Feel proud.
Hooray!
Yeah!
Let's Deathblow can take a back seat. It's fine.
Now, I know Aerith said to not follow her and to, you know, leave her alone. But I think what she really meant was, let's get everyone together and chase after her at full speed.
Water ring.
It's not like she knows what's best,
It's
being the ancient.
not like she's literally spent the last 10 hours of gameplay slowly turning into somewhat of like a psychic demigod of the earth, being like, hey guys, I can literally see and hear the cosmos. And we're all just like, that's cool.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I literally do not respect you.
Yeah, like, for real.
I'm just making sure.
Like, the only one who's given her the slightest time of day has been Bearwet. Because he's just been like, hey, so that's weird, right? And everyone else is like, yeah, it's fine. God.
Ancients, magic, whatever.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
it's not like it's ever gonna affect us.
It's not like we're chasing after a dude who, you know, identifies as such. Nah, fuck it. And again, they explain why. But for the longest time, you're just sitting there wondering, why are we making stupid decisions? And you find out that, you know, it's our fearless leader who's being fearlessly led into stupidity.
He's a bad man.
Oh, it's not that he's a bad man. He's just like, a stupider 20-year-old Manchurian candidated version of Dutch from RDR2. He truly believes he's doing the right thing, but he's a fucking idiot. At least where I am in the story right now. I'm in, like, chapter 2. Like, we just landed, and we put up camp, and it's not snowy anymore, so...
Right, the camera spawns at the mountain.
Oh, wow. That was... You know what?
It was
For
a
19
feature. Not a bug.
It was a feature, not a bug, right. That was...
Also, best song ever. Everybody
Okay.
hear it.
Oh, that's ominous as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
The camera in the mountain was immersive.
Boo. You stink.
Yeah, I'm here all week. The City of the Ancients song. Now, I know Tyler's running through this, but one thing to point out here is that this city looks like people lived here and then suddenly didn't.
Right.
And I think that's one of the coolest little features that they threw in, is that, yeah, the city is like, what did they say, like 1,000 years old or something silly like that, but it honestly looks like, oh yeah, people lived here, and then they didn't. Like, if they had better graphics, you know, and more time and budget, they'd want to have, like, dishes left in the sink, so to speak, you know?
Well, now that they have the time and budget, we'll see if that's how it goes.
Well, that's the vibe I'm getting out of this.
I'm saying in the next, like,
I know.
version.
Yeah, no, that's why I hope they do this, because that's the vibe I'm getting out of this, but, you know, yeah. Heh, there's a bed. There's another bed.
Shall we take a break here?
Yeah, you want to sleep in, like, a bunch of dead people's beds?
Not yet. I need that. Enemy skill materia, there are only 4 in the game.
Just 3 beds, just right here.
I mean, a book.
This is some Goldilocks shit.
Some magic lights that just stay on. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Again, 1997, early gaming, they're just like, hey, player, this is, you know, a place for you. And again, I know it's supposed to be like, hey, there's, you know, the beds are still made. There's dishes still in the sink. But if you think about it, would you really want to sleep in that? I'd sleep on the floor before I slept in the 1,000-year-old bed, right?
Yeah, you know what didn't leave for 1,000 years? Fucking bugs.
Bugs.
You're gonna open that fucking bed up and it's
Mice.
just terrible inside.
Ugh. I mean, super cool that it's maintained its relative shape and placement, but I bet you dollars to donuts if I cut that thing open with my big old Buster Sword, we're gonna see all of the cockroaches.
I mean, actually, in all fairness, the thing that infests your bed beyond bed bugs is mites. They actually do require a living host to exist in the space.
Yeah, so it'd probably just be rodents then. Yeah.
I mean, if there's no one here to exist, and this
Well,
is a sealed-off city, that hasn't been touched since you're the first person to get the lunar heart. Aerith could only pass through because she's an ancient.
So what we're assuming is that this place is so freaky and weird, there's just, like, no life whatsoever beyond, like, the microbial level?
I mean, even those would die off without more things to spawn them. Everything
True.
requires energy. Like,
Yeah,
if everything is inanimate, as things are around here, as you can see, the stone and whatnot, like, I mean, unless there's, like, stone mites or some shit, but, like, eventually all the oils and dead flesh and all the things all the things that, you know, humans leave around that it attract the bugs and the mites and etc. Like, even those bacterial things are going to be gone.
I'd be interested to see...
Anyway.
I'd actually be interested to see what,
I feel it.
Loudawoo, what is it?
Aerith is here. And so is Sephiroth.
What? Sephiroth?
But how can you tell? It's not an excuse. I feel it in my soul.
Well, then we better get up off our lazy asses, because Cloud feels it in his soul, doesn't he, guys? That's
right.
real.
Let's hurry and find Aerith.
Sure thing, buddy.
Do you think he needs professional help, or...
I mean...
Look, everybody's using some sort of therapy here. I blow up reactors rather than face my fatherhood issues.
Aerith's voice coming from there?
I mean, to be fair, though, they did a good job of presenting Cloud as like, oh, I'm the guy who's got it all together because I'm so cool and collected in the beginning. And by now...
but surely, you can tell he's fully unhinged.
He's been unhinged. He's a fucking loony.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, this was a place in Advent Children, I think. Huh. I want to rewatch Advent Children, but I feel like I would be disappointed.
Also, remember, there just moments ago there was a fish here. Now
Yes,
there's a staircase.
Yes.
When I came to collect Comet.
Ah, yes, the grand glowing fish case.
Yes, my glands are glowing. My
My
doctor
glands
says
glowing?
I should stop eating so much radioactive material.
I was about to say, if it was the growing glands, the glands growing. Now I'm just lost. What was I trying to say? So many GRs and GLs.
Grand glowing stand case or staircase.
Staircase.
See, I can't even say staircase.
Fuck.
The day is not a good
It's
day.
all fucked up.
Today sucks.
All right, Aerith. No, just me. I don't need anyone to pull me off of her in case I start beating the shit out of her again, like I did when I lost my mind moments ago. Yep, come on. That's right. You just spam left, even though you go to the right on that one. It always fucked me up.
I mean, Cloud, are you sure? This seems really stupid.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm clearly in control of myself now. No, wait, hang on. Uh-oh.
Oh
no. Oh no.
Hasn't it been? It's been less than 12 hours.
I'm not feeling so good, guys. I'm not doing this.
I really kind of want to beat the shit out of him right now.
Oh god. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna pull out my sword. That should help, right? That'll help me from.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my emotional support sword.
Hang on, Aerith. Hey, Aerith. I kind of want to talk to you about something. You know.
I didn't know you were controlling that.
What are you doing?
You know, well, okay, hang on. So here's an idea, right? I just get my sword. Just wiggle back and forth a little bit, you know, get ready for it.
I like how she's just sitting there with her hands in her head.
All right, how about this?
Being like, Cloud, a restraining order restraining order means you're not here, Cloud. I'm avoiding you. I'm not going to look at you, Cloud.
Stop!
Cloud!
Oh, right.
Really? Like,
What are you making me do?
Respect the
why are
restraining
you
order.
fucking Blaming her.
No, not her.
Whoosh. This got me so much in 1999. Like,
You alright?
chest compressions, right?
Chest compressions, chest compressions, chest
Clear the
compressions.
airway.
Oh. Yeah.
As her sad little song plays.
I really do love the imagery of this.
I mean, actually,
Like, I'm
at
gonna-
some point after, I want to show you how bad that cutscene actually physically was.
Yeah, no, by all means.
Aerith. This can't be real.
Do not worry. You can get a little high. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that's left is to go north. The promised land waits for me over the snowy fields.
I really do
There
like that
I'll
I'm
become
over.
a new thing by uniting with the planet, as will this girl.
Shut up.
I just real quick. I do love the fact that I'm over here saying how much I love this as a serious moment. Then I forgot you used Towley's voice. Like, oh my god. Like, holy
Super serious villain town.
like it got me so good there. That's it, sorry.
The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Aerith is gone. Aerith will no longer talk, no longer laugh, cry, or get angry. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What is this pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning.
Mom spaghetti.
Sorry, just the comedy of this moment.
What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me that you have feelings now?
Sorry, you really pointed it out. I was getting through it, and now that you've really brought it to the forefront of my attention, I am having a hard time not laughing through this. Of course. What do you think I am?
Stop acting as if you're sad. Take a hit off this J. And there's no need to act as if you're angry either. Because, Cloudo, Will, you are...
I don't intend
Right
on
after this
finishing
battle.
this.
I'll finish my sentence as soon as you're finished fighting this thing.
What the fuck is that?
Genova Life?
That is.
Hey, Agualung. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. That's what Jethro Tull becomes in this universe, okay? Poor guy.
Scribba-dum-boo-dee-doop.
Sitting on a park bench.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't cast anything more after
Oh,
that
man.
moment. That almost
Woo.
sucked.
Rin really liked your emotional support sword comment, Dayne.
I just need to take it out.
I just need to hug it.
I actually don't remember. We might have to sit through this again. I don't remember if summons get through. I think they do. If they don't, this will be a real fast fight, because I'm about to use the most powerful summon I have.
Well, let's find out. Oh my god, how many times are we gonna do this? And now it turns into that. Okay, we're still not done.
Nope. Now
It's
this
a-
guy shows up.
Ganondorf.
Ba-dum-dum-dum.
So, do you have the wherewithal to explain to me how the scene that I said I really like the imagery here was lackluster or no way?
no, it would be I'm gonna show you not frame by frame, but cut by cut how poorly made it was.
It's one of those.
The floor changes colors, his gloves are on and then not on and then on and then not on. The Aerith's the spot where her hairband is in the back is actually just a big, like, unmodeled circle. So when it flies off, there's just this big, poorly, like, just a huge cylinder snapped to the back of her head. Tons of little fucking details like that where nothing is consistent. None of these, like, it's terrible. I love it all the same, but it is just like when you pay attention, it is hideous.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that after stream or something, because yeah, that's so weird. I'm literally sitting there being like, oh, this is such a pretty, I love the imagery, it's so pretty, and you're like, yeah, slow it down, man.
Because
You are a puppet.
I'm a puppet.
You fucked up.
Now you fucked up.
Yeah, now you fucked up. Oh, buddy.
Let's just get rid of this evidence.
Yep.
Let's bury her in the water. Another great moment of, like, clearly they were going for imagery, not for accuracy here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can forgive this. Cloud is standing in the water.
Yes, he is standing in waist-deep water. What is very clearly waist-deep water.
Obviously.
Or he is buoyant as fuck.
He magically
And-
disappears, and she is falling into the deepest of oceans.
And
This
I get
scene
it.
very clearly for the imagery.
More for the accuracy. Oh, yeah.
It looks like it was made by like 3 animators, and they didn't talk to each other at all.
It's our fun potluck animation dinner.
It's like the animator version of Telephone.
Everyone, listen to me.
Why should we?
I'm Cloudywoo, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? He doesn't remember who he is anymore. I came here by my own free will. Or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth.
Is it the same part that made you pull your sword on Aerith, too?
If you hadn't stopped me, Aerith might have been...
What, dead?
By my hand instead, you fuck! It's different. I don't know, when I saw him coming down from the ceiling and it took him a whole 7 seconds, I could have, grabbed her and dove out of the way, but, again, that part that stopped me from doing that.
Yeah, it seems like you, seems like you kind of suck, buddy.
There's something inside of me, a person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey before I do something terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, let Eris die.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking horrible.
Yeah, that would suck.
I would love to get to my butt, because you're kind of trampling on the point I'm about to make, which is, but I'm going.
I would love to get to your butt, too. Waka waka.
You destroyed
Don't, do that.
He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Aerith, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible? Correct answer.
I don't know, man. You won't let anyone else be in charge of your medication.
I take it. I promise. Drops a full bottle of pills.
Yeah, a full bottle. Yeah.
I don't know.
Prescribed a month ago.
I don't know how Aerith tried to save the planet from the meteor. And I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get back that black materia. I said that wrong, but I used all the right words in a different order. Before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go.
That got me. I didn't think it would, but okay.
Mm.
Part 1.
Yeah. So there were multiple versions of this game over the years. There are the PlayStation 1 3-disc game, the PC version 4-disc game, and the PC version 2-disc game.
Ooh.
This was based on the 2-disc game. This is where the second disc ends.
Ah.
It was about the CD-ROM size in each case. CD-ROMs for computers were not nearly as tight as they were for the PlayStation. Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. Oh god, I think I know. Hang on. He's tapping into my brain. Oh god.
Yeah, you doing that is kind of why I don't want to follow you. Hey, did you take your meds?
Sephiroth said to me, head north past the snowfields. So everybody shut up and just follow me.
Yep, okay, sure.
Fuck it, my daughter's with the crazy kidnaps little kids lady. She'll have a home. It's alright, I can die, that's fine.
Right? Like, he should worry about her changing addresses and being like, well, my last kid is clearly dead.
And I'm pretty sure that's your fault. So, you owe me this one. You stole her anyway. I'm just stealing her from you.
You know, she's...
Even tradesies, no takesies, backsies.
This is the second time she's been stolen, because, remember, you stole her from the wreckage? I'm sorry, salvaged her from the wreckage? Just salvaging children.
And then you wouldn't even give her back to her real father, just because he wanted to kill her to take her to her mom. See, you hate women. You're definitely a misogynist.
Where? What?
Dime.
Yeah, no, not that. Just, I would not have guessed you jumping across the spines.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm trying to remember, how do I get...
How else do you get to the second floor?
Well, there's that chest over there that I want to get to, and I'm trying to figure out how to get over there, because I forget.
Is that a subterranean spot?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Hundo P. And I need to kill them quickly, because I think everybody's multiplied by... I think everybody's level is 3 multiples right now, and if we get hit with L3 death, we're all dead regardless.
His gun arm looks silly. Because of course it does. Like, how does he shoot forward? It looks like it's aiming everywhere but forward.
Well, it's because... Just because you don't see the little missiles that go everywhere, doesn't mean that they don't shoot. You just don't see them.
Clearly. Right, yeah, just animation restrictions.
And Visa missiles.
Invisa missiles.
Okay, how do I get over... Nope, oh god!
Cloud's getting his steps in. Do. My girlfriend's dead. Time to do some cardio.
Okay, I know there's a way over... Oh, okay. I just didn't hold the right direction at the right moment.
The Viper Halberd.
Yeah, it's for Sid. We have not put him in the party yet, and I don't know if we ever will. I don't really care.
He is unnecessary.
I mean, they have him in the scenes that he needs to be in.
Well, I think it's funnier if you never include him in the party. And the first time, I don't want to spoil anything, but the first time he really ends up being in the party primarily is at the moment when it's funniest that anybody who's played this game would know.
Right.
Because Eris dies is common knowledge. There's a whole slew of crazy shit about to come your way that is not common fucking knowledge, my guy. Like, we're about to blow your mind with this weird-ass story that keeps going.
Well, and again, like I said, it's been so long since I've played this with you, so... We were actual children, so here we are.
Yeah, because technically that was the halfway point of the story. Not the game, the story.
Oh, God. That sounds ominous.
It is ominous.
There's a ton of side content, and we are killing both mega bosses.
Yeah, we are.
To be fair, though, it's not hard after our return to Junon. After that, and we have the W item materia, the game is broken and it's over. I use all glitches in my games. And there's an infinite item glitch, which means mega elixirs forever. Which means that at no point are we ever in danger, ever. Because our healer maxes out everybody's HP and MP every time they heal. And I am unapologetic.
But is there an emotional support sword?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, everything
That's
that
what
he
he pulled out. What did you think he was carrying?
What in the fuck?
What the fuck kind of chimera is that?
The nightmarish kind?
What the actual fuck? That's like a hermit crab, a snake, a lobster, and a sea anemone.
Well, I guess now we know like where those
love
hermit crab
casting
shells are coming
death.
from that people are living in.
Jesus fucking... What is that? Of all the monsters I've seen, that one is somehow the most troubling.
Yeah, because that one's a natural one. It wasn't like, oh, Hojo fucked up and he had fun with it.
Yeah.
Those ones are like, oh, without human interference, this is what would have happened.
This is just
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is what's just here. This fucking world, this is what it had. No wonder Hojo is like, I draw inspiration from nature.
Oh, I did fuck up.
Like,
I thought...
Seeing that, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we just suck out all the Mako and let the planet die.
It's like finding a spider the size of a dinner plate. You're just like, nope, nature, you're wrong. I know you're wrong, and we're done here.
The Hypno
That's
Crown.
all it takes.
So now we shall soon go on our enemy skill journey. Hypno Crown basically makes manipulating enemies, which is gaining control of them, like, basically a guarantee.
Ah.
I mean, it's not literally, but it takes it from something like 30% or 20% or some shit to, like, above 50. It's more than 50% chance. And so it's less of a pain in the ass to get, like, the good skills, like White Wind.
Can you make Sephiroth punch himself in the face?
I believe he's immune to manipulation.
Oh.
Though, hilariously, you can... There is a... I forget if it's...
It doesn't make sense. He's been manipulated his whole life. Waka waka. Sorry.
I can't remember if it's a glitch or if it was a fucking or if it was like a fake demo. But I think there was a trick that you could use to actually get Sephiroth to kill himself as Bizarro Sephiroth, which is the second of 3 endgame bosses. There are 3 boss fights to end the game back to back. I think there was a trick, but I could be wrong.
Bizarro.
Bizarro Sephiroth. Because, you know, nothing means anything anymore.
Well, he is pretty bizarre. You'll see when we get there.
Well, no, for sure. It's just... Bizarro was a term used for, in, what was that, DC Comics? For the evil versions of the superheroes?
Yeah, well, they came from the Bizarro universe. Because they were bizarre.
Is that where Genova's from?
Can they come from the Pizzazo?
Did you say Jehovah or Genova?
I don't even know at this point.
I'd prefer if you said Jehovah, because then that would get religious activists against us. There's nothing funnier than religious outcry.
Yeah.
I mean, from specifically, like, Jehovah's Witnesses and, like, Scientologists.
What is that? Is that just a rabbit?
I mean, it's very,
This is
very
a normal
large.
rabbit.
Wow, it's a very wascally wabbit, too. It's dodging all of your attacks. There it is. Okay,
Its name is actually called a jumping. Thank you very much.
a jumping. How did I miss that?
One single jumping.
A jumping.
Well, it's actually funny because I'm pretty
That's
sure if
getting me in stages. I'm sorry.
if I remember correctly, when we go on our chocobo hunt to get the correct chocobos for doing the gold chocobo run, I'm pretty sure they appear with groups of jumpings specifically because they're from this region. Because so chocobo breeding in this game is insane.
They appear with groups of jumpings. Sounds like I'm being warned away from a certain street in a foreign country. Like, don't go down that street.
See those tracks right there? We can get wonderful chocobos from there. Yes, that is... The ratings of them are bad, poor, good, great, and wonderful. And you actually will need either a or 2 pair of good and great, and 1 wonderful to get the black chocobo, or to get the gold chocobo. Because it goes, you need the good and the greats to make blue and greens, and then you use the blue and green to make a black, and then you use the black and a wonderful to make a golden.
You know, like science tells us.
And what's even crazier is that the level of, like, superstition that went into how to do it was so rampant that some of that information still persists to this day, where, like, people inaccurately believe in some crap.
Oh, they got some pigeon religion stuff going on?
Oh, yeah. And really, the best way to accomplish getting what you want is to not do all of the pigeon religion bullshit people tell you to do, and instead do, like, this very minimal process. And, like... It's mind-blowing how little you really have to do to get a gold chocobo.
That's incredible.
It's mostly about resetting your game and, like, going out, having another fight, saving, going in, oh, didn't get the thing I want, reset, have another battle, save, fight. Like, it's that over and over and over and over. And eventually you will get what you want. Because the pigeon religion technically works somewhere in its process. It is a guarantee somewhere down the line if you do all of the pigeon religion. It's also random as fuck, and you can definitely just get a good luck drop on, like, a fitty shot.
Sure.
So.
Anyway, Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer!
Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Oh, that was it. Oh, wow. All right.
Organics?
Yeah, organics,
swords?
dragon
That's
claw,
an organic sword right there.
micro laser, adamant clip, Hawkeye, red M phone, it's megaphone, mast axe, and lariat.
These are some really good names. It looks like the lineup for, like,
Ozfest 20.
Ozfest.
I
God
literally
damn
I
it!
beat you to another joke.
God damn it, dude! Oh, yeah, no, it looks like Ozfest 2023. Yeah, go fuck
Organic,
yourself.
Dragon Claw, Mastodon, Micro Laser.
Micro laser. Adamantine clip is opening for the 69 eyes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck you, dude.
I love that I beat you to every joke. Nothing makes me happier. Because I only beat you to the good jokes.
Uh-huh. You got this voice. Fuck you, that's why.
My boy got hurt. Right
Fuck
about
your
the time
boy.
we moved here. I should have never gotten him that snowboard.
Well, that does
give me
sound
it.
like your fault, doesn't it?
Also,
Oh,
meow.
meow.
And from in here, we just rip this off the wall.
Your things are now my thing.
We've taken them from you.
I just imagine in Dane's voice him walking in, these are now mine.
My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of Gaia's cliff. It's marked with a check on the map.
What?
Who?
The master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard that he knows every corner of the Great Glacier.
What are we talking about?
You'll meet him soon.
You just say that to everybody?
Nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you'd better take that map on the wall. What nerve! You already tore down the map.
Yeah, sorry, I was taking a hit of cannabis there. Sorry.
Oh, good. I'll take all the jokes and all the voices.
You can go fuck yourself, man. Woo! What is it? Don't get too close or I'll gotcha. Is
That was
that
significantly more threatening than what he was actually trying to say.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's trying to warn
What's
you
with
about
you?
a
You
before.
make me sick.
He
Yeah,
probably
right?
gotta get lost in the glacier and freeze to death. No matter how well equipped he is out there in that cold on that glacier, I give him 2 days at the most.
Is that a dragon head barfing light?
Yep.
Oh, alright.
Oh, you know what a Cetra is? What were the Cetra? Oh yeah, they were the same as the ancients, right? Yeah, a Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was a Felna, and she knew about a lot of things.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and taken somewhere. Shinra and the ancients, I smell something fishy.
Oh shit.
Just like behind them while they're having their conversation.
thinking of going north?
That's my plan.
Well, if you're going to get past this town, you're going to need a map. Maybe there's one left at Mr. Holt. If you go to the cheat's house, he used to be a mountain climber.
Dude, like you're like the 6th person who has told us to go steal this man's map.
Like, for real, though. I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to that hot spring? He's probably going to, no matter how well equipped he is out there in
Same
that
thing.
fuck me.
Yeah, well, it was the same thing from when we walked in.
Oh shit. Sorry, I missed that. I've heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs. This is how I greet everyone who enters my bar and comes behind the counter without asking. But I think that's just a myth.
I am doing these specifically because I want to point out, I've heard a lot of people say, like, I didn't understand how to do, like, the quest that happens in the Great Glacier to get Alexander. And I'm like, bullshit, you really just don't like reading. Because by
said
this point
that?
in the game, I just like people. Like, just randoms. They're like, I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. I don't know. Did you talk to any of the patrons in the bar? Did
Yeah,
you hear
'cause if you
about
talk to
the
anyone
lady who hates
here-
the hot springs? So then when you find the hot springs, and then you find the lady, and then you take water from the hot springs over to the lady, gee, super easy to put together, man.
It's almost like every person here has been saying the same dialogue, just rearranged.
Right?
What luck! Came all this way to find crap.
You heard about that? You heard about the gnarly hills in this town? They tell me it's off limits.
Deeper! Make your voice deeper, damn it!
It's
That's
colder than usual today.
I've been watching a lot of
You better get your booties, cause it's cold out there.
Get your booties, cause it's cold. Your butt nipples gonna be tight.
I got you, babe.
Been watching a lot of Venture Brothers lately.
I
And,
think this is the
mm.
last house to enter and talk to randos. Oh no!
Monarch
Okay,
and
no.
Dr.
This is
Girlfriend of my favorites.
this is
Yeah.
this is the secret house. It's got all the secrets in it.
Oh, okay. Just play the creepy video.
They just enter somebody's house and start fucking playing with their
Watching their
laptop.
watching their vids. You know. God, I've been rewatching Venture Brothers, and my God, the Monarch
Cameras
Is-
ready.
is an unsung gem.
Then a
of a character.
fauna. Please tell us about the Cetra.
2,000 years ago.
It's fucking Aerith's mom. Don't do an annoying voice.
All right, sorry.
Just do your voice, but slightly different. So
I was
she
just
sounds
gonna
like
do
she's
my-
Aerith's.
I was just 2,000 years ago. Our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra at the Nolis Pole.
Tell us,
Pole.
fauna. Where is the land called Nolish Pole?
Nolis Pole is found in Iceland, and it refers to this area. The Cetra then began. Refers to this area. Didn't see the period. Then the Cetra began a planet reading.
Fauna. What exactly does a planet reading entail?
Well, I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. Actually, I feel like I explained it pretty well just there. It said something fell from the sky, making a very large wound. Wow, I'm doing a very good job of explaining this left and right, aren't I? Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet. But, due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years.
Huh. Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet?
No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as to not diminish the needed energy.
Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury?
Yes, think of the snow like white blood cells, if you will. The energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Nolespol, but you know how
I'm
that
sorry,
song
I'm
and
just
dance
giggling
goes.
to the way that we've been saying no less pole.
The Nolespol.
I'm not sure which foreign language that is intending to be. It's like somewhere between like Italian and like Spanish pronunciation. The no less pole. Fauna, let's take a break.
I've just been following this like it was fucking normal. Like, yes, what about the notice board?
Yeah, tell me all about the Nolespol. I'm alright. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past.
Who was the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea.
Yeah, this just took like a weird ayahuascan left turn here, but you know how that goes. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky, as we all call it, came. It first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. Wow, I almost said something really awful right there. Um,
You mean like the white settlers?
yeah, yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
It was going to be
Yeah,
it was a syphilis joke. Yeah,
Worse. Okay.
Oh, I was
No, it's
thinking
almost like
smallpox.
this was an allegory for the native peoples of the lands. You know,
like colonialization is like some serious bullshit. Yeah,
it's
like,
almost like Genova is a metaphor for imperialism and colonialism. Yeah.
yeah, like this whole thing. And then let's not forget the capitalism thing. Like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Good job, game. You were doing good.
Hit
Anyway.
97 of all eras.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Japan has been weirdly able to predict American politics. Like they had in Metal Gear Rising, they had an American president who tried to take over the world using the slogan "Let's make America great again." Like no bullshit. And you end up fighting him on like a blimp, and it's weird. Like we should play that. Anyway, the Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad. Oh my god, it was syphilis, transforming into monsters. Then, just as it had at the Nullis Bowl, it approached other Cetra clans and infected them with the virus.
You don't look well. Let's call it a day.
Yikes.
The it in this scenario, because I don't know how well.
I was just making a syphilis joke, colonialism syphilis, and then here I was again, apparently on the right path. Whew.
Yeah, the it in that scenario is Genova, obviously, the calamity from the skies.
Right.
Falna, can you comment on the thing called weapon?
Yes, Professor. Excuse me. The one the professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the crisis from the sky.
Okay, I didn't know if they ever spelled it out directly, but literally the second sentence of Falna speaks in this one. My bad.
Oh, very much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, you guys had it wrong since the beginning. Genova is the crisis from the sky. Yeah.
She is not
You
an
guys
agent.
You guys are the second aliens to get here. Yeah.
Yeah.
The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. It's like a cancer.
Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced by its own will.
Yes, we told it that it was slightly redundant, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. We think we might have hurt its feelings. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it.
So,
So
weapon no longer exists on this planet.
A weapon cannot vanish. I'm assuming that this is a dig at nuclear arms. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at any time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It's keeping watch on Genova.
Where is weapon?
I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching the situation closely, maybe?
Thank you, Ifalna. That will be all for today.
Thanks, bud.
She just starts crying.
Yeah, this is rough, man. Because remember, she's
She's the
able to, like...
last remaining ancient at this point.
Yeah, she's the
Aerith
last...
is not born.
Yeah, she's the last remaining ancient, and she's basically doing a video documentary series of, in case you die tomorrow, what should we know? Like, yeah, it's really shitty. Oh.
That's you.
What are you doing, honey?
Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right.
What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned?
Oh, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter.
And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel.
First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video
Wow!
later.
That was so fucking perfunctory.
As well as, really?
It looks kind
I
of like
s-
an angel.
I mean, I see a moist larva of a human, but angel works too, I guess. I've already...
Eris is a half Cetra then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You are...
She kind of said she was the last Cetra. Not exactly true.
Well, I mean, the
Her
last...
mom was the last Cetra.
Yeah, alright, if you want to get pedantic about it. But
Well, I
you
mean-
are so selfish. Eris is a good name.
It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours.
Oh, wow.
Right. Oh,
Talking
the videotape.
So yeah, Dayne, you're not wrong, my mans. Video again. You just got through taping.
Please don't say it that way.
It's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to... Oh, that's you,
Yeah.
right?
Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape?
If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Whoa! Eris is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her.
Never say that. I will protect you and Eris no matter what. Stares at camera for a beat
Yeah,
in
stares
British
at
comedy.
Wait, well, no, there's been two stares at camera of just, she's different from the other kids. I wonder what's gonna happen to her. Glances at camera. Daddy looks over. Don't worry. You know, I've got this. Glances at camera.
You and Eris are my only treasures. I'll never let
Glances
you
at
go.
camera. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, where would I be?
Who could that? I was just about to get a little
Dog
fucking...
animation.
Damn. How dare they intrude on our private time together?
This
Really?
is what we do privately? I'll send them away.
Yes, at once. Who the devil?
What is it? Sang?
It's them.
I've been searching for you, Ifalna. Or should I say,
Oh.
Cetra? Long time no see, Professor Gast.
Hojo, how did you know?
Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you.
But no more.
2 years I've waited.
2 years I've waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample.
A new sample? You don't mean Eris?
Eris? What a nice name!
That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Falna,
Please. Eris has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right?
I'll need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Falna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny-looking camera. Guard, destroy it. Be careful with her.
What are you doing? Professor!
Falna, take Eris and run. Ah! Oh,
Oh, wait.
and don't forget the child.
Oh, okay.
A video? The Ancients' weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor.
Alright. I have to pee really badly, so I will be right back.
Go for it. I'll just stand here and open and close this window a little bit.
All right.
Alright. The Xbox
wait.
logo. Wait, that was the X.
That was the Xbox logo.
Oh, shit.
And his turbo ether. Next to his bed.
But yeah, so that was Professor Gast.
Yeah, he seemed
A lot less nightmarish than Hojo.
yeah, he was not a Hojo. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gast was Hojo's mentor until he, was usurped. So, the next scene that is incoming will require Max's voicings, so I will give it a moment. Actually, I'll take a moment to piss too. I don't know,
Okay.
vamp to camera. Just da 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 ba da ba da da.
What fucking postcard did they pull this out of? And why is like everybody's windows just strobing? I'm hoping that's coming across on stream because like this is just not safe. Like these constant flashbangs coming from inside these houses. And they're all like one room like log houses. I have a feeling like they tried to make like an idyllic town, like some sort of like snow-covered, like quaint little town, but they gave up at like 3 buildings.
I have returned.
Hey, he's back.
Beat Max back, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I was just like, what the hell is this lighting strobe effect going on in all these windows?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's just let's turn on the flashbangs before dinner.
Oh wow, it's actually coming through on my phone. I'm surprised that it's actually pulling a full 60 frames.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's the issue. They didn't expect it to be a higher frame rate or something.
Oh, probably not.
Who will ever need more than 25 frames per second?
Because I'm pretty sure, if I'm incorrect, somebody in the comments will correct me, but I'm pretty sure all the background and field animations run at 60 frames per second. The menus run at 15. The battles, I think, run at 30.
Ah,
And yes, that
Why?
includes the difference in the menu that sits over top of the battle. That interacts at 15 frames per second.
that's real dumb.
Yeah. Well, it's why that like you remember when I was mashing the slots to get them to disappear and
Yeah.
reappear? It flickers at 15 frames per second if you mash perfectly. And it freezes in between, which is why it's so easy to line up the thing you want. And actually, the fact that it's 15 frames per second, here's an even crazier thing, right? So there is a insta-win, doesn't matter if it's the final boss of the game move, that Kate Sith does in his slots. It's called Game Over or something. I forget exactly. Basically, it's his perfect slots. On top of having to nail it, technically you have to get a 1 in 64 chance, if I'm remembering the math right. It might be a 1 in 256, so don't quote me on that statistic. But I know it's at least 1 in 64 flag, just random flag on that slots, if it'll even let you. Otherwise, it will insta-pop past it. The trick to that being that because it runs at 15 frames per second, and it only does the check once per slots, if you mash the OK button perfectly, you can hit it, it'll say don't do it, and hit it again before it passes to the next slot, and it will determine, oh, no, that was successful, and you can guarantee yourself an insta-kill with Kate Sith. It's very hard to do. It takes a lot of practice. It's a speedrunning technique, or was a speedrunning technique. Nobody does it anymore because the game basically insta-plays out. You, like, I don't know if you've seen any of it, but there's a thing called wrong warping that they do now, where they literally get to, I think, the Yuffie fight. I think they've done more work since then, but they used to get to the Yuffie fight, do some sort of fun, weird game over manipulation, and use a save file that's at the end of the game to load into the end of the game.
Oh, well, like you do, I suppose.
Yeah, it's some
Any
wild
percent
shit.
pretty wild.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess that counts, but it's not as impressive as, like...
Oh, it's technically very impressive. It's a technical feat.
Oh, it's a technical feat, but it's not... It's not as visually cool, I guess, if we're doing rule of cool here.
No, don't step... Don't... Oh, jeez. Don't... There's a steep grade past here.
Don't step
It's
on
dangerous.
me, bro.
Please don't go.
Don't step on me. I'll fuck your shit up.
Don't step on me. It would be the worst. Oh, no.
Sorry, Shane Top's fucking... Oh, no. TikToks. I'm still going.
Damn. I was just being nice. What the... Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble.
Bork, bork.
Fucking Elena's giant head.
Her giant
Spam.
blonde head just bumps up. Oi! There they are! Hurry!
Spam!
Spam!
Yes, ma'am.
You mean yes, spam. Yeah, I thought it was a dumb joke too. Off wheeze, cloudy woo. Off wheeze. I won't let you go any further.
What's down there?
It's a secret. Right? You know what classified means? Really doesn't matter. You really got guts messing my boss up like that.
You mean boss? Sang? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. I mean, every other time Sephiroth has killed someone in this game, everyone knows it was Sephiroth. You couldn't tell that it was him? Okay.
Ew, no, liar. Don't think you can fool me. Just because, you use a sword and he uses a sword and...
Right, but mine's big, like, girthy. His is, like, real long, but it's super thin, Like...
Yeah, like yours would cause cleaving damage, his is more likely to cause slashing. Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm not good at forensics.
I'm not lying, it was Sephiroth.
Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's right. Looks like looks like talking won't do. You're just gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me, bitch. Let's come on. Wait, sorry. No, I can handle him. I thought you were someone. I thought you were me. Sorry. There's no way he can avoid my punches.
What? Yeah. Elena! Elena!
Yeah, there she goes.
Dick,
Holy
oh,
shit.
This village is now under martial law. Hey, stop it. There's kids around. Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you, but I hear something big's going down up north. The president's gonna be there, so would you please just lay low for a while?
I'm gonna go get my tobogganing boss. Oh, it's actually a lot of fun, isn't it? Going down the hill like this.
I got hurt on my snowboard. I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard.
Why?
Tell me if you get good at it.
Why would you?
His dad is just gonna be like, what the fuck happened to your snowboard?
What the
I
fuck
gave it to
happened
a
your-
wayward man.
Yeah, what the
Like,
fuck
now you
happened
just
to
walked
your
into
knee?
my room.
Yeah, this guy who just walked into that. First
Do
of all,
you remember when the guy who with the hair and the purple clothes, he came to the house? Well, I was hurt and he said he liked red and I like red, so I gave him my snowboard. Do you remember when that happened?
Timmy?
Can I have a
I'm
quacko,
the-
please? I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's the most expensive thing I'm ever going to give you anymore, Timmy. Is a goddamn cracker. Here you go.
Yay, I love quackos.
Yeah, get used to them, buddy. You're gonna get a lot of them.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that was, and I apologize deeply.
No, again, just flashes to my own daughter here. It's one of those, you gave your snowboard away. That's great.
I mean,
Can I
tell me
have a
I was
cracker?
wrong with that exact type of
No,
explanation from a toddler. Or, well,
get-
yeah,
and the-
just above. That's 6-year-old logic.
But yeah, no, and it's and I gave the snowboard away. That's
All right.
the last expensive thing you're getting. That's
Time
that's
for
it.
some SSX tricky.
No, good. I'm glad you're sharing. Good for you. Yeah, no, you can get some crackers. Most expensive thing going your way these days is gonna be
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
None of this really matters. Just which turns I
What
take influence the
fuck?
thing.
Eris just died.
Yeah, but now it's time to be super cool on a snowboard.
It's time to catch some sweet gnar. Come on, guys. The fucking powder is sick. Look at me.
Whoa, yeah.
You know what helps me
Oh,
forget my
yeah.
dead girlfriend? Popping these balloons.
Popping these balloons
Ooh,
and
oh, yeah.
snowboarding.
Oh, yeah. Totally biffed it. Kids still say
Yes.
biffed, right?
It is the 90s. I'm not 35. You're 35.
Yeah, you can fuck right off.
I mean, actually, I think
Oh.
Cloud technically is 25.
Isn't he like 22 or something even younger? Because he joined Soldier at 8.
No,
'Cause
even
this-
though they look like children in that scene, they are actually teenagers at that point. They're supposed to
Okay.
be. They're supposed to be canonically, I think, 16 in that scene, because that's when I guess high school kids in Japan are like, I know what I have to be for the rest of my life. I'm leaving home to go be a fucking soldier, a child soldier.
Well, it
Like
doesn't
everyone wants to be.
like you do in this universe, you know. Grow up to the ripe old age of 16 and become a child soldier. And then, when you're in your 20s, get your girlfriend killed and then go snoreboarding?
Snoreboarding. Snoreboarding. Hey, it's my portfolio. Have you guys seen my portfolio?
Go
My snoreboarding portfolio?
It's hard to say it now. Snoreboarding.
You still said snoreboarding.
Yeah, no, I'm
Snarf,
deliberately saying
snarf.
because it's hard. Yeah, it's like snarfing right now.
Snarfboarding.
snowboarding.
You guys want to go Smurf boarding?
What's that like?
Well, you get your Smurf, and then you grab your Smurf board, and you and your Smurfs go Smurf down a Smurfin' mountain.
Like, I was expecting
Yeah.
you to just be like, so, what's Smurfboarding? So what you do is you get a bunch of dudes, right? And then you all fuck. It's like, oh, okay.
You and your Smurfs all get into a small room where they've got a camera and a guy saying, "Hey, here's some lube," and then you and your Smurfs just Smurf until you can't Smurf no more.
Right, and you know, the guy with the camera might come up and be like, hey, I like what you're doing, good job, but if I
Much
could get
harder,
you...
more violently.
Yes.
I want it
please-
to look like it hurts.
Oh, it does hurt. Great. All
Exactly.
right, keep...
Use that.
So those are real tears.
use that energy. Use that energy. Oh no. Oh,
Every part of this is the worst thing that's happened to me today.
I'm so glad.
And I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of that. Oh,
God, I've chosen the worst directions to go down.
oh my god. So this might be inappropriate to just put on the internet, but here we go.
Oh no! Don't do it, man. It's never worth it.
It's a personal, not my it's
Someone's
a personal.
personal shit.
It's someone's personal shit.
I mean, it's only HIPAA violations.
Dr. Johnson apparently has HIV. No, I was watching.
Hang on, can we get through this dialogue? Because then there's a big gameplay sequence.
Yep.
I guess we're still in one piece. I don't know how all three of us fit on that snowboard, but we did it. Everyone all right?
I mean, somehow.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, fuck. So where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. Well, we've got a map, right? Look at the map by pressing switch. Ah, God, I gotta remember so many things. Cancel to run, switch to look at things that are in my hands. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Alright, now this is a very long gameplay sequence, so go ahead and do your anecdote.
Okay. What was I saying? Sorry.
You're putting
Personal
somebody
thing.
on blast.
Oh, right, the personal thing. So I was watching, and I might have already shared this with you already, Tyler, but I watched it again today, and I thought of you. There's that scene in Metalocalypse, where they're all sitting around talking about their parents, their fathers, right? And, you know, Toki's like, oh, I got to watch my dad die under the ice, and, you know, I'm alright with it. Murderface is like, oh yeah, my parents murdered each other, and it flashes back to some, like, really horribly violent thing. And Pickles, like, I don't know what it is, it just makes me think of you. Even though this, like, totally wasn't your childhood, just the energy of it brings me back. Of just, like, Pickles standing in the doorway being like, fuck you, I'm leaving, and, like, all that shit. And his dad's sitting there with, like, a glass of whiskey and a handful of pills. And he's just like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. And it flashes forward again to the future. And Pickles is just like, you know, I don't even know my dad's first name. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that fact. I don't know his first name. Just something about that. That sounds like a joke you would have written. There we go. That's it.
I mean, you know, not to put my own real life on blast, but I would prefer if I didn't know my dad's real first name. It was never
No,
in
for
my
sure.
life.
That's why I liked the imagery there. Having met your childhood as having been a part of it, I'm like,
Having
yeah,
met
no.
my childhood, you mean being a part of me growing up significantly, us being best friends since we were fucking 13? Gee, well, you were 13. I was 12. I say since 13.
Having met your childhood.
I do love it. That is something special.
And for those of you who just need the closure, Nathan Explosion has a wonderful relationship with his dad.
Yeah, Nathan Explosion's family was
amazing. Yeah, just top notch. Because at the end of that skit is him looking over. What are you guys talking about? Well, look, you don't hate your fathers. No, my dad's awesome. And it's like a montage of him and his dad growing up fishing and like playing in the yard. He gets a skinned knee and his dad's giving him a hug, shit like that.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to point out something gameplay wise that's super fun. So this is a mapped out area that we don't know our location on until we find landmarks that tell us something about our location, right?
Oh,
but there's a bunch of spots that kind of look all the same, and it's like, wait, which way am I supposed to be headed? I landed in the perfect spot, which is the out tunnel. There's a tunnel that leads to the outside. I don't remember exactly where on this map that is. What I do know is that if you can do it, you always enter directly next to the Welcome to the Ice Mountain sign, which is here at the very bottom, and now I know exactly where I am and can follow my way to all the places I want to go to.
Oh my god, I just realized something. If we get a fourth member who had a really good childhood, we have Death Clock. Because we got Protothor over there being like, I don't know my dad's first name, and I'm proud of that. We got Dayne over there who would be okay with watching his history vanish under the ice. We've got me over here being like, oh yeah, dad with the gun and mom with the chainsaw murdering each other at the young age. All we need is the fourth member who's just got a normal childhood, and we're Death Clock. High five, you guys.
High five. To be fair, the childhood wasn't all nightmares. It was just during the 8 hours of the day that 6 hours of the day that my dad was home. Like, the rest of the time it was awesome. Outside of the fact that my dad lives, the whole rest of my childhood was, pretty good.
Yeah, and I just had to remind myself that it was okay that we were bouncing from family to family because, we were trying to find a forever home. It's cool,
Woof.
Woof. This just got real. Sorry, guys. This was supposed to be a funny Death Clock moment.
I mean, honestly, you know what? It's super fucking relatable. I feel like at least in our generation and this next generation, the Gen Zers, most of our parents all kind of generally sucked. Just generally.
I don't think it's so much that as I think we're being honest about the fact that everyone sucks. We don't have this weird Norman Rockwell shield that we're trying to cling wrap to everything.
Right. Well, I guess what I'm saying is that I actually have a lot of hope for the next generation, the ones that are currently being born, Gen Alpha is what they're calling them now.
If they can survive the climate disasters, then good for them.
Oh yeah, humans are resourceful. We're not going to die off of this planet while we have the ability to dig holes and live underground. I promise you. I know everybody's like, oh, we're all going to die in the climate disaster. We're not. It's unfortunate. Our monkey brains refuse to let us die. It's legitimately the thing that stops a lot of people from killing themselves who want to. It's just I'm sorry, I can't die. I can't do it. I want to. I want to fulfill your dreams, brain. Can't do it. Gotta die.
Not to get really dark here or really personal, but that was exactly my mindset in the darkest points in my life.
Yeah, legitimately. Do you know why so many people survive their suicide attempts? This is not a joke. Do you know why most people survive their suicide attempts? It's because the moment that, if you don't do it with an instant kill button, most people, the monkey comes up in them and they're like, oh fuck, I gotta live. Oh fuck, I gotta live. Oh my god, my wrists are open. Call a doctor. Fucking 911. Hey, I tried to kill myself. Can you come help me? Because the monkey takes over.
So Dayne, how was your day? What's going on? You haven't said a lot, and I feel like we should hear from you these days. What's going on, buddy?
Well, I wasn't gonna take part in that conversation.
I didn't think so. So how was your last JO, man?
Oh, also, sorry, one more fun gameplay moment. Notice that the thing on the screen says received elixir. I got the elixir when that popped up. All I gotta do is get out of this cave without closing the text box, and the elixir on the floor never disappears.
Neat.
So it's just free elixirs forever?
Yeah, I'm gonna stock up on probably like 40 or so.
Dope. So while he's doing that, Dayne, change the subject. What's going on, buddy?
I don't know. I have spent like a day and a half just looking up shit for like Magic the Gathering and like Celtic lore. So I feel like I don't know what's real right now.
You know, there is something to be said about that. I really do appreciate, and I'm assuming you're Celtic loring it up for our Chronicles of Darkness game, right?
Yeah.
I am all the hype for that. Because we've been playing D&D and...
That's fun and all.
Yeah, and that's fun and all, but it would be fun to, like, keep the roleplay aspect up and do a different play style in a different time period. Like, I'm into it. And I'm really glad that you're spearheading that, because I want to play it. I don't want to run the game. I want to play
Don't want to
it.
run a modern day game.
No, like, I'll run a World of Darkness game, but I'd so much rather play it. Like, thank you, buddy. Thank you for taking that. Because, again, I love DMing our D&D campaign. Takana is super fun. Like, I love every last minute of that. Let me play as a Geist. Let me play as a Sin Eater. This is so much fun.
I forget how to kill this guy. I can't hit him at all. I don't remember what to do. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, because honestly, to be fair, my next campaign, I don't think we're going back to the old Illyria. I kind of want to do a space fantasy using
That's fine.
Spelljammer.
Ooh,
So
there you go.
yeah,
That's fine. Yeah, we can Spelljammer because I have a character.
your bunny boy.
Yep, I have Bunny Boy already ready. So for anyone in the comments who is interested in D&D, we're the D&D group, so you could be watching any of our videos and just comment D&D, and that is how you will get immediate attention.
Yeah, we love D&D. We're huge dorks. These guys publicly share them with me. I tend not to show them my randoms because I delete them. Like, I make a thing and then delete them. I constantly get like, hey, what do you think of this cool new idea for a build? And these two constantly. Oh, yeah. It's like 90% of what we... I mean, not literally, yeah. But it's constant. It's a regular stream of like, ooh, what do you think about this guy?
Well, because I'm really excited about this new character. He's a fighter. He's a bunny boy, so he's got the initiative and the movement bonuses and all that other fun goody-goodness. And I think I like the idea of playing him as like a musketeer, you know? He's got the one-handed sword and he's bunny when a courtin' and heated ride, sword and pistol by his side. I'm into it. I love it.
That was not meant to be dismissive. It was meant to be to the tune, but
yeah,
it was not very musical when I said it, so I wanted to make sure it came across correctly.
It was not patronizing. I was thoroughly encouraged by your bullshit.
Bunny when a courtin' and heated ride,
Sword and pistol by his side. So I'm looking at a gunslinger fighter, and it's neat. You're not exactly tanky, but your damage output is kind of nuts. And if you pick up certain maneuvers, if you pick up what was the feat, Dayne?
Oh, the Battlemaster one.
Yes, the Battlemaster feat, whatever that one was.
Fighter with a gun.
Martial Adept, yeah.
Fighter with a gun is probably the best. Fighter with a gun is probably the best.
Yeah, seriously, grab a few maneuvers. Maneuvers that are defensive, because your gun is going to be just wicked offense, especially if you put any kind of like specializations, which you're obviously going to do because this is the character that you're making. Yeah, just grab that feat where you have like a lot of defensive maneuvers. There's one where you can just like knock a schmuck down and walk away from him. Like, what the fuck is that even? That's the fuck you, I'm done maneuver.
I fucked up. I double tapped A by accident. Well, that's all the elixirs we get from here.
Oh well.
How many we pull off? Oh, we pulled 17. We'll be fine. I can't bitch about 17 elixirs at this point in the game. Like, it's 17 more than I fucking had, so...
I mean, you could, but your privilege would be showing through. That's what would be happening here.
What privilege?
It's...
Sorry, it's... Bad joke.
I mean...
I mean, what do you mean it's problematic that Andrew Tate is my favorite creator on this app? What?
What?
I'm just
So,
adding,
Dayne, what
I'm just
you
adding
do
to the bit.
Hey, what'd you do today?
Yeah, I think our
Have
sense
you
of
ever
humor has gotten
tried-
too dark today. We need Dayne, save us.
Have you ever tried to come up with, like, dumb shit nobody would ever buy at a flea market, but magical?
Actually, yes.
Yeah,
Because
I'm a
that's
DM.
kind of how I... Well, that's kind of how I'm going with everything here. It's like, okay, you guys walk into the Goblin Market. You might find something useful, but there's a plethora of utter horseshit
That's
that
the
you
thing.
can just find that is
And
never
that's-
going to help you, except in some very narrow way.
And that's the thing, is I want to give you ideas, but at the same time, I don't want to know anything, right? Like...
Right. It's just going to be like,
I
add
would
this
give
to a table.
I would give you ideas, but I don't want to let go of my Fey magic tables. Like,
Oh, there you go.
like legitimately, the Goblin Markets is just the Feywild. Like, you want to meet
Oh,
some
yeah.
wild creatures? End up in the Feywild. That's where the what happens.
Oh, yeah, Feywild and the Hedge, very similar things.
Very much so.
Also, fuck you, Tyler, because I literally made the same comment to Dayne earlier. I'm sick of you stealing my jokes and now my anecdotes as well.
Fuck you. I have all the things. I am you, but more. I'm you,
I am
but
you,
also
but
an
better.
asshole. Fuck you.
I
have
am
the-
the upgrade.
I have the upgrade. There needs to be a fan episode of me and Tyler, like me, Tyler standing behind the force field and just being, "We're not so different, you and I."
Okay.
And for some reason, I
What
let him free.
reference was that? Because it sounds like fucking
Star Wars.
Hannibal Lecter.
So we're not so different, you and I. Literally
Yeah.
every movie ever.
Oh, I thought it was a Star Wars reference.
No, God, like the "We're not so different, you and I" has been used
Well, no,
so
in
much
that
that they
particular, in that particular, you can't touch me. I'm the bad guy. We're not so different, you and I.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
I was doing the Austin Powers version where they were making fun of that trope.
Oh,
I was
Oh.
doing my shitty Dr. Evil voice. Because I haven't actually heard Dr. Evil's voice in what I think is probably a
hey,
decade.
passed out.
What is Dr.
How
Evil's?
did he dies?
No,
Just
it's
how
I
just
passed
dies.
out. You only get so many steps out there. I wasted them all collecting magical elixirs. You
Cloud,
want to take?
that's
you
why.
wanna take this
that's why
one?
you. Yeah, you awake.
He's that guy from earlier in the village where they were like, he died up there for sure. That's this guy now.
Oh right,
It's dead guy.
it's the dead guy. I'm the dead guy. You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're alive. My name is Holtzoff. I've been living here 20 years now. If you are planning to head north, you'd better listen to me.
Nope. Turns
Nope.
around.
Dude, we're all gonna leave. Cloud, you got this. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down?
Chief
No,
is literally
fuck
in a
you.
tank top.
I'm gonna run around
Why
this
don't
pole
you-
for 8 hours. You can't make me. Kidding.
Don't do anything about what looks to be a treasure chest covered in sand. Anyway. Yeah.
Also,
You-
you should just like turn these people around and be like, there's not a sleeve between you. You are not dressed for fucking cold weather.
You, young lady, are going to die out there.
You're literally wearing a crop top and a skort. Canonically
And
a
you.
skort. It is canonically a skort. I
It
want
is
that to be known.
canonically a skort because we don't want her to show off her clam. And you, you young man,
You in
you're-
the cutoff vest and the cutoff shorts.
you are going to die out here. I don't care how much of a badass you are going to die out here. And
Your
young
arm
man,
is made of
Yeah, I
metal
heard
as
about it.
well. Like,
Yeah, I heard about the dudes who climbed the cliff. I really don't want to hear what you. Okay, never mind. He's gonna tell me anyway.
okay, yeah, the first time my friend Yamsky and I tried to climb the cliff was 30 years ago. But we weren't prepared for it, see? We never dreamed the temperature would be so low, which is, why I feel the need to warn yous off now.
Barrett, I
It's a
told him I
glacier.
heard about it, right? Why is he still telling? Oh God, he's gonna
I-
keep talking.
I don't know, Cloud. I just strap in, okay?
is that a crate of potatoes?
Yes, actually, that is a
Correct.
big crate of... That is
Okay.
That is what I grow around here. I grow potatoes and I make guns and knives. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature.
That's what all winds do.
Shut the fuck up. Voice in my head. You have been keeping me sane for the past 20 years. Voice of Yamsky. Sorry. I just,
I miss you,
have
friendo.
outbursts. I miss you, friendo. Yamsky-
Cloud would commiserate there. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, voice in my head.
He
I think he's
really
hearing
would.
voices. We can trust this guy.
He better be the leader.
This guy's on the level. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice.
Wow,
He just
what a
stopped
bad
talking.
friend. I remember when my friend was shot into the chest. Oh, flashback. No, hang on. I gotta stay here.
Okay, it looks like everyone here is having a hard time with what I'm saying. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff, telling it to, say it to my face, and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, be sure to tell it who's boss. You need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard because of all the snow and the ice and the dead bodies and shit, yeah? Second, get some warm fucking clothes, you guys. The fuck is wrong with
No,
you?
I'll just listen. I'm just gonna dance awkwardly on the cliffside to raise my body temperature. I've got
You
this. I know
sure?
how to do this.
I could probably chop up my rug here.
No, it's fine. I'm good. And yes, I understand.
Oh,
Please don't repeat your fucking self.
defaulting to one more time, repeat the whole fucking thing.
Yep, that is some
Yeah.
Ocarina of
Ocarina
Time
of
bullshit.
Time bullshit.
Yeah, where you can.
I'm beating Dayne to the punchlines now. Oh, fuck all of you.
Wow.
I've got all the jokes.
Fuck you. All right. God damn! I want to rename the episode to "Fuck Protothor." Am I
Well,
right?
you can update the stream title on the fucking streams channel. You're the one who uploads everything.
Yeah. Fuck Protothor. Am I right? You must be
Maybe the
tired.
episode is just he's in our heads.
He's in our heads, right?
I'm the voice in
Clearly.
here.
It's not Dayne or anything pleasant like that. It's fucking Tyler. Because of course it would be Tyler. Motherfucking goddamn. All right.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I have a brain tumor at 38, and you're just like, I'm just haunting your brain. You're like, really? This was the voice I got stuck with? Not some racist ghost I have to overcome. I'm stuck with this asshole.
My God. And he's just as insecure and annoying as always.
Is that a reference? Somebody had to deal with a racist ghost.
I mean, normally ghosts are racist, right?
I mean, they're
don't-
like 100 years behind us, you know,
I
minimum.
don't think that's a Scooby-Doo moment, right? Like, I don't think. I know it came out in the 60s, right? But I don't remember the racist ghost.
It's Casper's brother. Casper's the friendly ghost. His brother is the racist ghost.
Yeah, it's Casper's brother Huckleberry. Anyway,
Oh god, Huck Finn.
fuck.
Tom Sawyer, the nice little boy, and Huck Finn, the fucked up racist.
And then Huck Finn, how life actually looked around these times. Spoiler alert, it sucked.
Yeah, we've been spoiling all day between Dumbledore being dead, Aerith dying, and fucking, you know, Huck Finn was
Past.
a racist.
Yeah, and the past sucked. Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Before you
Spoiler alert.
time travel, don't go before the fucking
Oh god,
don't
if
go
I
before the
time travel,
90s. Like even
I'm not going back before 1950 because antibiotics, dude. Oh my god.
Can we finish this dialogue up? We're
Yes,
getting
sorry.
tangenty. Let's get through
Sorry.
the dialogue so we can get to the gameplay.
You must be tired coming all the way up here. Better get some rest before you inevitably, and very stupidly, I would say, head out.
Yeah, whatever, old man.
Okay, fine.
I know what's good for me. I have crystals in my pocket. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, someone takes cold Mako showers every morning. Go fuck yourself. You're not better than the rest of us.
Yes, cold Mako showers. That's how you keep all the energy inside your body in alignment with your spine or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, for sure.
I love the consistency. Like, Kate Sith isn't shivering at all
Nope,
because he's
because he's
he's
a robot.
not real.
The
And-
the dog is sitting there like, what? It is cold weather. I like it here.
No, thank God.
It's like a husky.
Yeah, thank God. My husky brain was starting to go crazy. Sorry. You know, I've been thinking.
What is it?
Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to go fuck themselves. I'll tell you one thing, though. If I did have to live here, I'd change things around and make it a little better. I guess Midgar is the total opposite of this place. When you think, oh my god, when you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. I will just wax on. I'm still talking. What the hell am I saying? The Shinra, not bad?
We'll secure the route. You come up later.
Alright, so, as the dog of the party, I feel the need to remind you, all you need to do is put up a fucking barrier, a wind barrier, over there.
So you don't actually need to place landmarks like they say you do, because the tiling in this fucking game is so bad. I'm following the seam of the 3D tiles.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm actually watching that happen.
And the only reason to put down things to follow is that way you remember which direction you're running. But I'm not an idiot and I know to keep running left.
Cloud, Tifa, I know we got buried by snow, but how wrong was that old man about needing warm clothes, right?
What a fucking idiot.
What a dick.
I'm perfectly fine out here. Wait, are your fingers supposed to be this color?
Why are they blue?
I don't know, but I like it.
Wow, yeah, you guys. My toes are
Oh.
purple.
I saw it.
Barrett would be worse off because he's just got a hunk of freezing metal.
Just like attached to his arm
Another free all materia.
from a dead person's tent.
They don't know that they're dead. We haven't seen their corpse yet.
Right, they went out to try to find help, and they're frozen out there somewhere.
Which, you know, according to every science fiction movie ever, all we have to do is unfreeze them and then do some sort of hocus pocus magic science, and then they'll
Oh,
just,
God.
you know, be living, fully regular human beings at that point, right?
Oh, God, wouldn't that be fun? But no, seriously, if you could freeze people, we would. Oh God, we would.
Is there like a limit to how many markers you can have?
3.
No, he's just gonna shit them out.
Yeah, you can only have 3 at a time.
Oh, but they don't like. You don't place 3 and then you're done forever. It just
no,
gets rid
yeah,
of the
they
last one.
once they're off screen, they disappear.
Oh,
Ah,
well,
All right, can I get the map, please? So we are there. I have to head down southeast, then to the tree, then up into the thing. Okay. So we're not done collecting.
there's free shit on this mountain.
There's a lot of free shit on this mountain.
from all of the dead hikers.
Nobody said dead.
Sorry, frozen, hibernating,
Exactly.
cryogenically preserved. All of our Tupperware hikers.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, let's make a band, Tupperware Hikers.
I don't know
It's not gonna
why,
be-
but it gave me the same energy as Gym Class Heroes.
Because Tupperware Remix Party, there's already a...
Gym
And they already got in
Heroes.
trouble. And they already got in trouble, apparently, for using Tupperware.
Yeah.
So they are TWRP.
I think they have a legal case in the same way that, like, you can't be sued for saying Xerox something. Like, in official capacities. But Tupperware would put up a fight, and it would really literally come down to a summary judgment, and... You know,
They would. They would. Capitalists would.
it's a 50-50 on whether or not that works.
You
out.
gotta defend that copyright.
I mean, seriously? I'm already living so far above my means. Why would I dare allow you to touch this money? Get away from me, you fucking peasant! And then on Sunday, I'm going to go to a sermon where we talk about how people choose to be poor.
Yeah, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Your options were love God or be poor. Clearly, that's how the world works. I loved God. It worked for me. Why couldn't it work for you, peasant?
Oh, wow. Cloud's head. Did you see the head glitch there?
Yep.
Yeah, head glitch.
The head
Cheering
glitch.
for it.
Wink. The head glitch. Ah.
Oh, God. How are there bugs in the snow?
Because this
I'm more
universe
concerned
does
about the
not
two
work
things that are
according
around
to
it.
the laws of physics, where bugs are, you know, they require heat from an external source.
What was that thing?
I'm more concerned with those floating fucking tentacle monsters.
With the dolphin
Why?
tails?
Yeah,
That is somehow very just accurate for this world. I'm more worried about bugs in snow.
just floating around.
How are they doing? I like how that's bugging you. It's like, how are they doing that? Like,
Look.
dude, fucking what?
The float flying? Yeah, it is a little weird to be fair. Crazy Claw. Why does Crazy Claw remind me of, like... It'd be like some crazy bread you'd pick up at, like, one of those chain Italian restaurants or chain pizza restaurants.
Only it's crab
Come
claws.
in for our Crazy Claw. Only $5.99. Feeds the whole family, but you're still gonna order 9 bowls of pasta, you fuck.
Mm.
Now we're at tree. Tree to the south, where we want to go.
Dane, when you come up here, I think you and I are going to try some Dave's hot chicken.
Dave's hot chicken. Dave's hot chicken.
Is it all of those things?
No, I don't know why that put it in his head, but it is the best fucking hot chicken you're gonna ever have.
So, like, is it like sandwiches? Is it?
Your choice.
Yeah,
they have
okay,
three items on. They have
yeah.
3 item types on the menu. It's like slider, sandwich, and open face sandwich. I don't know what they still send a piece of bread along with the tenders option. It's just
that's just
amazing.
tenders and some bread, man.
It's just amazing hot chicken on fucking like bread of some kind with pickles. But it's
Yeah.
it's so fucking good. I can't.
Well, no, because Tyler likes it, and there has been some people at work who have mentioned their enthusiasm for the product.
Flip. Go there. Those will flip. Go there. Those will flip. Go there. Dead. Okay, can't do that. There. Those will flip. Same scenario. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the way through this. I might just play it out. Be able to do the same thing, right? Do another little loopy. Loopity. Loopity.
Sounds like a loopity might work.
I don't know if that was the efficient way through, but
It was
Loopity
a
skip
way
worked.
through.
the
Oh, look.
Safety bit.
Yeah.
The tent of another dead person.
Safe, like,
I'm sorry,
Okay,
I
what the
coughed.
hell
Are
is-
you gonna say? I mean, hibernating / frozen.
Yeah, I was gonna let Dane take it away.
Okay.
ice murdered.
Ice murdered.
No, ice murder is what you do with an icicle when you don't want to get your prints on a weapon.
Why are there actually like mini robots, and how are they poisoned?
It looked like little Warhammer miniatures.
Look, this game, towards the end of it, it was clear that somebody had spent a lot of time making models with animations for enemies. They were like, I don't know. Just chuck those ones in the fucking end game. Who cares?
The glacier's weird, anyways, man.
Miniature ice shooting robots. Can you give them a fucking... They already shoot, right? Can you just make it fucking ice? Will that work for you?
They do look like little Warhammer miniatures.
They do.
Holy shit.
Talk about a hobby I wish I had the money to get into.
I
Oh
really...
man, it would be cheaper to get addicted to drugs.
I know.
Right? I could
re-
get into crack cocaine for less.
I really do want to get into Warhammer, but I just...
Can't justify spending that much money on what is essentially, you know,
my hats go off to the people, and I feel like... All right, look. When you get a PhD in something or a master's degree in something, there's a certain level of, all right, gotta hand it to him. This jackass read all the material. Woof. You know, I'm not gonna do it. Glad this asshole did it, right? That's how I feel about all the Warhammer books. Like, I got the first book of the Horus Uprising, and my eyes glazed over faster than they've glazed over in a very long time. I can't even think of like a funny joke for that. It just I'm so not interested in the information that I'm being presented with. So, yes, for everyone who has a goddamn Warhammer lore channel out there, good on ya. Because you are just like those master's degree or PhD holding assholes.
Oh no, she's gonna do it to one of us.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh,
That keeps
it didn't do anything. Got it. Okay.
Ugh.
Hey, she punched
No, I mean,
herself. Now
the
she's out of it.
lore is ridiculous.
And the fact that the
But the game
Warhammer...
rule-
Yes, yes. Dayne, you were talking about the concept of faith magic, and I thought you were fucking with me.
Oh, for orcs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the fact that orcs literally believe things into existence? He ain't
Yeah.
fucking with you, bud.
It is one of my favorite things about Warhammer. It's just like, it works because I think it should.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty, is that orcs are dumb canonically, and that's why they can't use that power for something more intense.
Yeah.
If only they were capable of organizing that very clear, amazing gift into a fucking, like, yeah, the whole universe would be fucked. Fortunately, there are a bunch of morons who run around screaming, I mean, not in that universe, but for the Horde! Yeah, essentially.
Basically. They use less words.
Yeah, and apparently there were a bunch of robot ghosts
Hey,
fighting.
I got Meteo Drive. Not
Fighting-
Meteor Drive, by
Hey.
the way.
Meteo.
Meteo. They didn't have enough.
Meteo.
They didn't have enough letters.
Oh god, it really is Dolphin Blow.
Yep. Let's enjoy this for a moment. Beat Rush, Somersault, perfect, normal. Water Kick, all right, a little weird. Meteo Drive, all right. Dolphin Blow. Do you guys maybe
Yep.
want to rethink some of the name? No. Just gonna go.
No.
Okay.
Oh god.
Problematic.
Problematic at best. Oh, fuck. So, as far as I understand it, the Warhammer lore encompasses the dawn of time to the end of the universe, because fuck you, apparently.
Basically.
And the dawn of time starts with robot ghosts fighting elder frog things. And the elder frog things were doing pretty good until they weren't. And then they were like, oh shit, better make some orcs. And that's when I kind of like had to start working. Like, I had caught the first part of that video and I was like, alright, I'm listening. And then I had to start working and I was actually thinking about what I was doing. And when I tuned back in, the dude bro was like literally 10,000 years away from where I was when I dipped off. And I was like, I'm good. I'm good. That's...
Oh, I've been there, bud. I actually know that very specific pain of, like, you're trying to get the information on a new thing, so you watch a YouTube video about it, but you're like, I don't want to focus on this, I'll put it in the background, and next thing you know, you're like, wait, did he just say ice crystals from the planet Zorboth? Last thing I heard, we were on fucking Dimdunian, eating some fire crystals. I'm very confused. This takes more energy to know than I have to give.
Yeah. The 20-minute video turns into an hour-long video.
And if you look at the Warhammer lore videos, all of them are at least a half hour to an hour long, and it's like, oh my god, you probably did some editing here, didn't you, my mans? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. They have to edit. They can't not edit.
How
There's
do you
too
write
much.
how do you write for this series anymore? Like,
You just say whatever comes to your mind, and then they go, alright, that works. Put out 500 new minis. Hey, 3D design team, make 500 new minis for a new race.
there's like 500 books, and like, I looked on Google. I was like, all right, let's start at the beginning, shall we? No, why not? Let's start at the beginning. The first Warhammer book. What is it? And it's like this weird D&D book, like that takes place in like a fantasy world, and it has nothing to do with apparently Warhammer didn't have anything to do with Warhammer until it did. And it's like that sort of self-birthing shit that just makes me really not follow.
Yeah, I mean, here's how it works. The day the Crunksy Dunks were born on the planet Gorndoth, that was when the spirits of the Guardians things came to be. It's that easy. You just make up whatever. You just start saying words, and then Warhammer happens. It's literally like I'm not trying to disparage the designers of fucking of Warhammer. It's a brilliant gameplay concept. It's the lore people who are like, I don't think you guys should really probably be paid. Like, none of it has to be coherent because the universe spans the entire of all time, right? So it doesn't matter. So people just make up whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, like that's the I think yeah, that's exactly it. It spans of all time because apparently the first book that came out in like the 80s has nothing to do with the Warhammer game as you would recognize it now.
Yep.
But it's still technically part of the quote-unquote lore, and I'm like, really? That's as much part of the lore as Joe Schmuck the plumber back in 1919 in the darkest parts of the deepest depths of the Midwest. Like,
I mean, what we really should do is just compilation, like, all of these, like, just random things we've been saying in placeholder to Warhammer lore,
yeah, there you go.
and then just make an entire book out of that.
I mean, we should just make
Like, it
our own
starts
game.
with the American Midwest.
I'll make my own game with 3D printers and limited exclusivity.
And hookers and blackjack.
I tried to do the and hookers and blackjack with 3D printing and limited exclusivity.
Well, finally I beat you to the joke, because fuck you.
You still came second, you just did a different joke than I did.
Oh, piss off.
God, I love how easy... You know, it's surprisingly easy to trigger you. Do you know that?
No, it's just because it's you.
Yeah.
Like,
I know how to push your
clients-
buttons. We're brothers.
and
We're
clients-
family. We're family. I know how to push all of his buttons. Every single one of them.
You know, you and Dayne and Rin can probably make me mad. Honey, too. But, just... Yeah, the clients... I work in IT. I'm used to dealing with stupid people all the time. It's...
So what he's saying is I'm super smart. That's why I'm different.
Yeah, that's it.
Stupid people don't make him angry. Just smart people.
Actually, I think what makes me the most mad right now about being in IT is I feel like a sex worker.
Sorry, you said it and all my brain could do. It was, I feel like a woman.
Do in the worst possible way. And here's why. Because they rent me out for a certain amount of time. Already it's a little like, okay, I kind of feel like we could give me tasks to perform. But sure, let's rent me out for a certain amount of time. And when you show up, there's the immediate task of, hey, alright, so I rented you, we're gonna deal with my thing now. Okay, alright, sure, we're gonna deal with it. Once it's dealt with, it's like, alright, cool. Did you have anything else? No, but I think some of my homies did. Are you You sure? I could probably just leave. No, because I paid for the full time, you see. Alright, let's walk around the office and see who else needs IT work. It's that level of, like, disrespecting your time. Like, I really, it's starting to get to me.
I can
Like,
tell.
when people come up and they're just like, hey, do you work for Convergence? I look over and go, hey, are you an ambusher?
Hey,
And
stop
then they
spawn
have-
camping me, you fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel whenever I go onto a client site. Stop spawn camping me. Also, side note, what the fuck are you guys doing, help desk?
I don't know, just send a tech.
Just send a tech, you can rent them out for the afternoon.
I don't know,
I
this
hear-
client said that, he was having issues with his PC. Max gets there. Have you tried restarting it? No, I just called IT. Restarts computer. Okay, is there anything the fuck else for you idiots? Yeah, so it turns out I've been having issues for like the last 200 years. This ancient machine that should have been retired, but nobody is willing to pay the money. Could you take a look at it?
You
Sure,
have to.
I'll
You
fucking
have to.
kill myself
You're-
for you.
You're here until 4 p.m. because we rented a time slot. You have to look at it.
Also, I just picked up one of the best things in the game. Added cut. Added cut adds a extra damage to anything. Just one extra attack, right? And actually,
We
I
can
don't want that on.
finally make it past. We can finally make it past the thing outside of that Pokemon village. I'm sorry. I'm still mad because I really do feel like I feel like a sex
You
worker.
got like 2 fucking words into that joke.
Yeah, you did not finish your joke. You were like, "No, I'm pissed. Fuck that. I'm fuck this. All of it. Fuck all of this. It."
Like, good, like Christ on a stick. Like I feel like Jesus wept, man. Like I feel like I'm getting fucked and not in a good way, right?
All right, Max. Here's for the audience. Here's how to know when Max is actually really hurt. He makes religious references. He does not do that intentionally or I mean by accident. Like that is purely a hey, fuck you, man.
Like,
And by the way, that's why it's the best, is because when you use Mug, the second level of steel, you get to an attack and a steal at the same time. And if you attach it to an added cut, you just get an extra stab, so you literally get 2 attacks at a time. It's basically leveling up to like level 5 as a fighter. You finally get that second attack on your turn.
oh my
Did
god.
they think about that?
So
Did they
just,
think about anything in this game?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I mean,
We've seen the enemy design, right? You've looked at that, right?
and
You've seen
this
that?
game is notoriously stitched together from all kinds of different parts.
I mean, there's some crazy shit in this, including the ability to revive yourself from death using the final attack materia, which triggers when you die, and a revive. Basically
is
meaning
that?
that you have a character that does not die as long as they have MP.
Oh, it's a little Warhammer Space Marine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the bit that got us on Space Marines.
Right. Well, from this angle, it looked weird. Like, it was one of those, and what the fuck is this little guy? And then from straight on, I was just like, oh, it's a Space Marine. Got it.
They are still definitely gremlins.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Little gremlins.
I still really want to... From what I've seen on the Steam reviews, the second Warhammer game, that's like an actual like Warhammer game where you like get the pieces and do the board thing.
The tactics fighter, or is there
Yeah,
an
the actual. There's like an actual like board game simulator.
Holy
Uh,
shit. That's gotta be killer.
It's pretty expensive, so I've been flirting with the idea. but it's pricey, you know, because of course it is.
I can't remember where to grab Alexander. I thought it was up near that mountain, but I clearly have fucked it up because this is the other cave. There's not like a secret off to the side that I'm forgetting, right?
Maybe.
Well, because I think what I like about Warhammer is I like the idea. I like the idea of like armies going at it in like a controlled sort of tabletop setting. Like that seems really fun.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like you really need to catch up on the lore, right? You just need to learn what the pieces
No.
do. Yeah.
That's
But
it.
honestly, like, they update so much. Like, there's so many fucking rules to it.
Sure.
And then they just completely rebalance and change it, like, several times a year.
Well, and from what I hear is you find a version that you like, and you just figure out what the pieces do, and there's your thing. I mean, I would really like to have like the full battle map with like the miniatures and stuff. Like that seems fun. Like that does look fun.
Yeah. I think if I ever played it, I'd so much rather do digitally.
Agreed, because I don't want to paint every miniature. I don't want to like there's so many hours of effort for this like army simulator game, and I get it, it's super cool to look at, but I just can't I can't fathom dumping that much time and money into it.
Agreed. Also, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm looking up. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the Snow's Cave.
But like Dane, after stream, like I'll send you the game that I think I found. I don't want to say it out loud on stream because Warhammer fans are brutal.
Another group of stands we cannot offend.
Seriously, I feel like I might have pissed some people off by saying I couldn't get into the Horus Uprising. What are you talking about? It's the best book series in the whole thing. I just don't care. I tried to care, but I can't force myself to give a shit.
It's like saying, what's your favorite history book? It's like, I don't learn that shit on purpose, man.
My favorite history book is the one where Hitler kills himself because he's a pussy.
Spoilers!
Spoilers!
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I love you, Dave. Like, if you were on the couch next to me, that would be a full-on, I'm gonna give you a hug right now. That was funny as shit. Also,
Such a good dumb joke.
Don't tell them what happens at the end of World War One.
2.
That was World War II.
No, like one. Like we're going back one more. I know Hitler wasn't World War One. Franz Ferdinand was World War One. The Nazis were World War Two.
No, Franz Ferdinand kicked off World War II, right? Am I
No.
fully off base? I thought
Franz
Franz
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. I thought the
World
death
War
of Franz.
One. World War One.
No, you're right. Holy shit. History got mixed up in my head in all the world wars because truthfully the answer is fuck Germany.
Humans are being schmucks, right? Just humans are fucking killing humans. At a certain point, I just stopped caring. Oh, this conflict between these people. Okay, why does it matter? Because geopolitical blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, just
And it sounds like Warhammer.
And why do you
like Warhammer?
It does. It sounds like that's exactly it. Warhammer is just edgier real life because at a certain point you're just like, "Oh, fuck off." You guys just can't be nice to each other now. No, there's too much bad blood. All right, I'd fuck off. We're gonna edgelord our way to the death of the species.
Okay, we're definitely gonna pass out in the cold here.
Yep, hey, there you go.
There it is.
I knew
Yeah.
it. We had been alive for too. We had been out there for too long. I'm trying to remember how to do this. There is a cave in here. It's not on the map. It's like a secret hidden spot, but whatever.
Like, I don't even understand the factions, right? Like, when you listen to the
Well, first is
lore,
Austria.
well, I mean,
And then don't forget about Poland.
Yeah.
it's like, well, the
A
factions.
little
Okay.
underrated.
Basically, the first two factions you got to learn about are Austria and Poland. And then, there's this whole, like, Germany thing, and then
Are you-
Italy
are you-
and Japan are very
Are
important.
you? No. Here, let me just explain to you the World War II factions. There's Germany, Italy, Japan, bunch of other shitheads, and like literally everyone else.
And the elves.
And
But
then
they
the
were
elves.
across the ocean at the
Yeah,
same
well,
time.
I mean, don't forget that the one of the big mainstaying powers, the America place,
And the orcs.
they
Don't forget
weren't
the
sure
orcs.
which one they were going to join when it first started, but eventually they sided with Britain because
They got attacked by the
his
other guys.
big old mommy.
Well, no, it wasn't just that. It was just like Hitler really loved Gerald Ford, and like anti-Semitism was very popular at the time. Like, make no mistake, we joined World War II because somebody came up and attacked us. Read any literature from that time, and like, we like to take a big old shit on H.P. Lovecraft because seriously, fuck that guy, right? But he's not the only one. Literally, read anything from anyone at that time, and it's all like that.
Yeah, nobody was exactly fans of
Anyone,
Jewish
no one was
individuals at the time.
Jews, immigrants, the Irish. That's the one that annoys me. Because, look, not to take Whoopi Goldberg's side here, but we don't have any viewers or followers or anything like that. Which, by the way, if you like what you're hearing, please be sure to leave a follow.
Not as English.
No!
We have
Wrong
done
time
nothing
for a
but be
follower
like-
count, my guy. Wrong time.
We
No.
fucking
Not-
come up and we're just like, well, we're not going to piss off the Warhammer fans, but let me tell you about anti-Semitism.
Which, by the way,
Oh,
no, that one
God.
actually.
That was
actually-
brilliant. I have to give you so many props for that bit. You landed that bit. You knew what you were doing, and you landed that fucking bit, my guy. That was stupid funny. Holy fuck, man. Oh,
This-
I don't know what's real anymore.
you had
I don't know.
that's look, I have two laughs. My normal laugh, and then the fuck did you just say laugh, and you made me do my the fuck did you just say laugh.
This is because we're walking through the snow. Dayne, so what have you been up to today, man? Like, how's you been, man?
Oh god.
Oh god.
Dayne, save us again. We've gone down another weird rabbit hole. Save us.
I'm just like hanging out. It's like 3 a.m. and I'm just like, what the fuck am I even doing right now? We're just killing bugs.
Yeah,
We
just
are-
killing bugs in the snow.
It's my bad. I promise I'll get it this time. I promise.
No, it's alright, man. It's like I don't know.
Sorry
It's
about
been
that.
tangent after tangent.
Yeah,
Into weirder and weirder territory.
yeah.
I will admit, we have been getting more and more fucking what into this conversation. Every bit of it has just been getting
It's-
more and more. What?
Yeah, I ran out of booze like an hour ago. I can't even blame it on that. Like, this is just something about being lost in the snow with you schmucks.
Has led us to. Well, it's all about the Cold War is likely what we're sensing here.
Oh my
God.
Oh, yeah.
So another tangent about the Middle East this time. Can't do it. Let's not go down this hole. I can't.
I'm not.
Look, we've done historical world politics. There's still a problem in the Middle East that was caused by the Cold War. We can't go down that path. It's got to stop somewhere. Let's make it here.
Read Lawrence of Arabia. It happened sooner than that. Sorry. Earlier than that. But actually, as a weird side note, I finally finished Dune, the book.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally finished Dune, and it's alright. There are a lot of other science fiction books from that era that I feel like they deserve way more attention. Like, I can't remember the name of the books, but you can find it just from the keywords I'm going to drop here. There's Miles Vorkosigan, or Miles Naismith if he goes by the maiden name, like his mother's name, because his mom and his dad are separated and he switches back between them. And, he's got brittle bones, but, he can't join the army, so instead he accidentally himself into, like, impersonating this big mercenary leader, and then he starts like the Dendari mercenary company, and they make big changes to the galaxy while he makes huge fuck ups in his personal life. Yeah, this is way more cohesive, way more fun. I had a better time reading these books. Louise Bujold is the woman who wrote them. I remember the author, but for the life of me, I'm not remembering the Warrior's Apprentice. Fuck.
Yeah. Nope, that sounds right. I know that name.
Oh my god, Louise Bujold and the Warrior's Apprentice.
Oh no, we're running from this. I still don't know how to do this fight. Fuck. I have forgotten. I know there's a trick to this. I don't remember it. Seems like
Hey, y'all remember that scene in Dune when Patrick Stewart came out leading battle holding a dog?
I proudly am a anti. I never got into it. I am anti fucking Dune. Fuck Dune. I don't care. The people who were into Dune were way too into Dune, and so I forever said fuck off.
Well, that's the thing. I never understood like the weird hyper fixation on it, right? Like, it's not bad, but I just told you a better book from the similar genre from a similar time, right? Like, oh, if you liked this, you'd like The Warrior's Apprentice. This is actually a really good book in the similar science fiction vein, yes. But I feel like since this is the internet and we're posting this on the internet, if we get any kind of notoriety, that statement is probably going to somehow haunt me.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah, I refuse to be haunted by that. Dune's not as good as The Warrior's Apprentice. I'm sorry.
And also, I'm an idiot. I was going to the wrong cave, I think. I might also still be wrong. If I'm wrong again, I apologize. We'll let Dayne go. We'll probably keep streaming until I get it. But we'll probably...
Will we, though?
We're gonna call it here. Once I get Alexander, the stream's over. Whether or not Dayne follows through with us all the way to the end.
Oh, we can't lose Dayne.
We can't keep him, man. Like, it's 3 a.m. there. We're either 3 or 15 minutes out from this. I'm not sure which.
Well, if we're 15 minutes out, then that's how we start the next stream, right? We're the Three Musketeers.
No, incorrect. Either Dayne chills with us or he doesn't, but I'm not doing this part of this mission forever.
Yeah, is there even like a safe point around?
Yeah, it's literally up at that dude's house. We will eventually pass out. I need to find this cave and then head east from this cave. I'm literally just trying to get the Alexander materia. That's it. It's one materia. It's one side thing. We're gonna have a combat with a. I mean, they're barely a mini boss. We're gonna have a combat with a barely mini boss to get a materia.
This section of the game was programmed by the Emperor.
It is inevitable.
I mean, literally, if I weren't obsessed with the 100% run that I'm doing for Dayne, I wouldn't even give half of a fuck.
Well, I mean,
But
it's
this
worth
is the
it. You get all the
hundo
cool shit. Yeah, you
This
get all
is-
the cool shit.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
100%
that's
run.
fine.
I'm doing the 100% run. That's it. That's the only reason that I'm even doing any of this. That's not the cave, right? I've been to this cave, right?
I
Yeah,
can't
we've been to
remember
this
anymore.
cave. I've been to that cave.
It's all snowy and
Marvin.
covered in ice.
More
Yeah.
float lizards.
More float dolphins. They're dolphins, man. They got the side fin. They just happen to also have like alien heads. I mean, short alien heads, but arms. But they're a dolphin bottom half. They're like mermaids, but dolphin mermaids.
Cloud, I feel like you should look at a picture of a dolphin.
That tail is fucking dolphiny.
All right, Cloud. Just leaving it there. Yeah, that's the end of the conversation. Just all right, man. It's like
They're fucking dolphins.
Oh shit! What was that? I don't know what leveled up.
something
Something
done.
I should care.
Something done did.
Should I care? Should I care? Should I care? Should I care? I don't. Okay, head east from here. Supposedly the correct answer. I head east. No! Okay, you know what? You know what, Dayne? If you gotta go, you gotta go, man.
I gotta see what happens here.
Oh, okay, man.
All right,
All right,
here we go.
we're gonna do this
Dane's
again.
sticking it out.
We're doing
This
this
old
again.
dude
I
who
fucked
told you
up.
what to do.
I went the wrong direction twice. That was on me. But
This old
from,
dude who told you what to do is just like seething.
he's sitting at that bar like, I fucking told you, the cold woman in the cave.
He's like saying,
Whoa.
I usually have other things to do, but I've just been going out to the glacier and saving these same fucking people repeatedly.
Oh god, I hate that. If you load in wrong, you load behind the point. It's so dumb.
Okay, fluffy boys. We're gonna murder you apparently.
Oh yeah, they're dead. They're very
Mark.
That's like hitting anything with a gigantic hammer or
Yeah.
a gigantic sword.
Well, hammer too, man.
Yeah.
Right? Big enough hammer.
Just sledging these things.
Right. So we
I
touched
thought
this.
they were wolves, not seals.
Interracial wolf sledging. Sorry. Um,
That
I don't like anything in that sentence.
Sledging just sounds like something we should introduce to some of our more private searches, is all I'm saying.
so why the other two words in that sentence?
Because why not? Inclusivity, my mans.
We're being inclusive to wolves now. Like
Yeah, in this universe, anything goes.
okay.
Look at the Final Fantasy VII universe. It's fucking mayhem.
It really is. Like each of these towns is like 8 people. So like there's not a whole lot of humankind left.
No. Oh my
Yep,
god.
More bugs.
Continue Claw. I love that name.
It was Kung Fu Claw.
What?
And it doesn't actually cause confusion, like the name would imply. It actually makes the party berserk. Which means that it, like, doubles their attack power and makes them only attack. It's a beneficial
fine.
status effect. It's actually one of those, like, if you know what you want out of your party, you put the berserk ring on, they only attack. They don't like you. You basically buff only their strength. Hang on.
Oh, I feel like the only person who knew what they wanted out of the party was Arist.
All right, we head this way. So we're not going down that super long detour that I fucked up and did.
That's why she had the common sense to leave when it no longer suited her.
Here and head east. This is supposed to be the thing. We head east from here, we should run into that cave. If we don't run into that fucking cave, I don't know what's going on, and maybe my
Alright, seriously, Cloud, how does that look like a fucking dolphin to you?
It's a fucking dolphin, man.
It's
Hey,
not.
Hey, I stuck my dick in a fucking blowhole. I mean, I rode a dolphin up to an electrical line.
Dirty motherfucker. I thought that's what it looked like. Looked like you guys were lingering on the water's surface for a little too long.
I mean,
there.
it wasn't just me. I mean, he stuck his in my... Let's not talk about it anymore. I want to go home.
Yeah, let's.
Anyway, so...
Just
we're very
get
clearly
that
in a
herpy
very odd headspace today, aren't we? I mean, this one's gonna need to come with a warning, man. This stream can't just go straight up on the... Like, it needs, like, a... This will be one of the few edited streams where we put in a thing ahead of time, like, you probably want to watch the edited one, don't watch this one. This edited will work out much better for you. Something went down in our goddamn brains today.
Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
If you like being subjected to this kind of stupidity, leave a follow.
I mean, it's much rarer than you would think. This is not our usual... We're not usually this off. Today was just fucking weird for, I guess, all of us.
So, Dayne, have you been today, man?
This is the 6th time. I cannot explain that I've just been fucking doing fantasy bullshit.
Oh my god. We keep begging Dayne to save us from ourselves.
And he won't. He fucking won't.
But it was I who was fucked in the head.
But it turns out it was I.
Like, I can't expound on either of those things. I can't fucking tell you guys what's going on in the campaign we're going to play. And then I can't, like, just spout random ass Magic the Gathering bullshit.
I mean, you can.
You can. That would be.
I'll listen
so
about
much
Liliana
safer.
or whatever the fuck her name is. I don't care, man.
It is far meaner than that. It is just killing everybody else with infect by giving them creatures that have to attack each other. And I'm making a deck built around that. And
I might have fucked that up. I might have literally just broke the whole thing. If this doesn't work, that's on me.
Tyler.
Hey, man. Look, I don't know, man. I'll do it off stream.
Hey, look, more dogs.
Dude, we're just getting rid of the native population of fucking wolves at this point.
They're not wolves. They're Bandersnatches.
Really?
Really? Is that what they're called? The Bandersnatch?
Yeah.
Fucking Lewis Carroll ass bullshit.
No, we're back.
Wow.
It's
You fucked up.
I must have fucked up.
It's like being really lost in the snow.
Yeah. Being attacked by the Bandersnatch.
Actually, hang on.
Is Cloud gonna kill it with his Vorpal sword?
No, you know what I know what I did. I'm dumb. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm entirely in the wrong spot.
I mean, I kind of gathered that by how you weren't,
Getting
in
there.
the right spot. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if this works. Definitely touching this again, because who the fuck knows? I'm such an idiot. We gotta head this way. We gotta do it off of the main dumb map.
The main dumb map.
Dude, look, it's legitimately been probably 5 years since I 100% of this game. Excuse me for forgetting exactly one thing.
I honestly thought you were going to say it's legitimately been 5 years this week. All right, back off.
This week has
it's
been
also
quite
been
a bit.
almost a year this week. It's been a very bad week. I signed up for a training called Crucial Conversations, and literally, as far as I can tell, it's meant to teach people who are in management who don't have the capacity for empathy to learn how to have empathy. It's literally it. That's all
Gross.
I can. Yeah, it's been a very depressing training.
Well,
Wow.
that's shitty.
So Dane, what's going on with you, man?
Ask him again. It'll change this time. I'm sure
The
of it.
answer will be different.
God, I'm an idiot. It's this way. Oh, right. These guys can't be hit by things. Let's summon them to death.
These guys can't be hit by things.
Oh
They're
yes,
just-
rabbits.
High speed. High speed means high evasion. Can't evade fucking summons, bitch.
Found the one thing rabbits are not immune to is demons.
Yeah, demons from hell that we summon. I.e. Ifrit. I don't understand why this is so confusing. Don't you?
Yeah.
When you're trying to
Really
rid your
problematic.
field of cabbage of rabbits, don't you summon a demon from hell to make that happen for you?
I mean, just once.
Please tell me this is correct. If this is not correct, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't think this is correct.
Oh my god.
Is it under the ice?
No, I've got this. Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go this time.
One more go.
One more
Time
go.
with feeling.
This time with emotion, a thing I am bad at.
All right, here we are.
All right. So, if I am now remembering correctly, and if not this time, I legitimately am just gonna go look up a video tutorial trying to teach myself what the fuck am I forgetting. What I think I'm supposed to do is head out the back side of that cave, out towards the other direction, after going to the hot spring.
I mean, we'll see.
I wish I had paid better attention to the directions of the people in that goddamn tavern.
Oh yeah.
I might have
no,
missed the guy who was like, "Yes, head west away from that cave."
Yeah, the one person who's watching this in the future, which, by the way, thank you, one person. You should totally like, comment, and subscribe.
Comment and tell me how I'm an idiot. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. It's very funny. It's very, very funny.
Comment how long it took you on your first playthrough.
I mean, to be fair, you know what actually the beauty of it is that we kind of needed to power level just a little. We weren't quite there, and now we are.
Well,
Now
that's
everybody's basically level 50, and so it actually didn't hurt us to do this. I was gonna have to power level off stream, and now I kind of don't have to anymore. So that's
Yeah.
also nice.
yeah, that's super cool.
Great.
Yeah, yeah.
The only effect of it being that, hey, Dane, fuck you and your sleep. Turns out.
Yeah, Dane, you can.
It is not. I will say it's not the streams that are fucking that up.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm glad it's not my fault.
I mean,
Oh,
you
hey,
didn't
we
say
just
that.
we just went up another. We just went up another limit level. That means that we can. Oh, we're gonna miss out on Hammer Blow, which blows away one opponent. Wink. We're gonna move on to Satellite Beam.
We're gonna move on to Rocket Man, the attack.
Rocket Man, fucking
with the
your
expected
girl up
comment.
here alone.
Now I'm just thinking about the fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force bit where they get the foreigner belt.
I don't know about the Foreigner Belt.
Oh yeah, what you do
And
is,
foreigner.
yeah, you put on the foreigner belt, and then you say titles of foreigner songs, and they manifest themselves in real life, but only if you know how to rock.
Well, that's a lot better than I was expecting from Aqua Teen. When you said
Yeah,
the new
foreigner belt,
foreigner
I'm like,
belt.
man, there's some racist accents incoming based on
Wow.
the show I'm aware of.
No, like if you're cold as ice, right?
That it also requires you to know the names of foreigner songs.
It does, and that's why Carl, doesn't need no manual to know how to rock.
Okay.
But I kind of would because I know like 0 foreigner songs.
Yeah, I know cold as ice. I can get by on that. Get some ice powers until I can find me like a record shop. Or like my phone, so I can Google it. Why'd I say record shop? What is this, 1987? Like,
Hey, there was actually a really cool record shop that stuck around until like 2009 in Westminster. That was super fucking cool. I used to go in there and play on the fucking pinball machine, and I bought all of my CDs from there for bands that I had never heard of, and that made up my music taste.
and it's true, we named our children after towns that we never been to.
I get the reference. I'm old, but I'm also not old enough.
No, that's Modest Mouse. You're plenty old enough, man. That was the first album I ever bought. Was Good News for People Who Love Bad News.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's old. That's
How
an
are we
old
back
fuck.
here? This ain't where I'm supposed to be.
What'd you do?
This isn't. That's not the spot. That's not where I was expecting to be.
My God, what'd you do? I hate this mountain. I'm going to climb out of shotgun, get into the seat behind you, and start kicking it wildly and scream, "Are we there yet?"
I am very confused. I swear to God, this
Me,
is the
a
thing.
grown
This is
man.
the thing. This is the thing. I know it exists. Like, I'm not making shit up. I'm gonna record myself getting it so there can be a clip at minimum if this doesn't work out. But like,
Me, a grown man, wants to get out of the car and get into the seat behind you so I can start kicking it.
I am so lost. What is happening?
Oh my God. The club sword. You should try it. We use it to skewer the goddamn club sandwich. Alright, I'm here all week, you guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd pay more
Where?
attention to your jokes if I weren't this frustrated.
No, you
Where did
wouldn't.
these
What's
rabbits
up?
get a carrot?
It's from the ice. It's frozen.
It's an ice carrot.
You've seen frozen vegetables, right?
Root vegetables grow in the cold. That's the whole appeal to them. It's why
Walmart.
carrots and
They got
potatoes and beets and fucking...
They got it from Walmart. That's why this whole
But you're
area
on
is
a
a
glacier.
wasteland.
Oh, God. Genova is Walmart. Okay. So this is the place, right?
Is
I have tried... No, look, this is the cave. I have... South goes the wrong way. West goes the wrong way. It's gotta be this direction. If it's not this direction, I legitimately do not know. I legitimately do not. It's a direction away from this cave. You go to this cave, and then you fucking do a thing, and it's over. Like, that's
Okay.
what I know. That's what it's supposed to be. If it's not that, then I'm fucking... I don't know. I literally do not.
Hey, sure.
I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God.
I know.
Yes, correct, Rin. Protothor is an idiot. He doesn't know where the fuck he's going, apparently.
We should have named this episode "Let's Just Bust Protothor's Balls."
Lost in the goddamn snow is the name of the episode.
Yeah. Just we'll call it grinding off camera. Oh wait.
Grinding on camera, indeed.
Oh my god.
Let me put on some goddamn Seabat. Ba 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 ba. Ah.
You should probably listen to a podcast instead of,
Us.
talking. Yeah, like a bunch of losers.
Alright, if this ain't it, I'm calling
Except
it.
for you.
I'm legitimately calling it if this ain't it.
Except for you, Dane. You've said some shit that's genuinely made me die today.
I'm gonna keep burning right. If this ain't it, I'm done. I will figure this out off camera and then start up the goddamn recording when I figure it out.
Oh my god.
Nope. Here it is. Here fuck it is. We've got it, boys.
Alright.
Oh, we have two of these guys I don't know how to kill.
Yeah.
Two of the guys I don't know how to kill.
Four
Yeah, let's get the
shields.
fuck out of here. What are you, a protection paladin from World of Warcraft? Stop throwing your shield at me.
Here we are.
Die, you cold bitch! I'm not. Your dialogue can eat an ass. I don't care. You don't matter. You exist for 5 seconds while I fucking murder you.
Coming in to kick down the door. Fuck you!
Give me your shit now. Where are you firing that, Tifa?
At herself, because she got confused between the time I sent the command and when she got confused.
But it's okay. We can
I'll summon a goddamn
it.
demon.
Holy shit.
I'm so sorry, y'all. This
No,
has
it's
been a
fine.
bad stream. Between the fucked up dialogue and me not remembering where to go, it's been a long one.
We have a bunch of these in and out because right now I'm editing the Elden Ring stream
Oh
and
god.
fuck you guys.
I'm sure it's been a nightmare.
Oh man, you know what? Tyler, I'm glad you're editing this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, there's 5-minute episodes.
Oh, what's the fun in that?
Oh my god.
Oh god, Elden Ring at least, like, it had to, like, alternate between me being, like, too drunk to play half the time.
Do you remember
like-
the Fire Giant episode at all?
Yeah, like, which one?
Okay, there's the Alexander fucking materia. God damn it. Thank
Wow, that was a materia the entire
Yeah.
time? I thought you were just talking about a person.
No, there's literally a summon materia. That's the whole point of this whole fucking thing. I guess we'll put Comet there. We've got, can't get rid of, and we can probably get rid of Barrier. We can just Barrier and revive. We don't need
Can't get
Barrier.
enough of your love, baby.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get back to the
I
save
was
point so we can close out the goddamn episode.
I was hoping, like, as soon as you walked out of the cave, you were just gonna pass out on the ground.
Me too.
It would have been
right?
lovely. I would have
expecting the
been
same shit.
happier with that shit than what's happening now. Unfortunately, due to the large amount of mistakes made this episode, we have a long way to walk to get back to where the fuck we're supposed
Serious. By the way, lovely picture of Mount Hood in the background there.
to be.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're climbing Mount Hood. Which, by the
Where
way,
is that?
that's
It's in Oregon.
It's
a
right
very
over
beautiful
there.
mountain. It's a very beautiful mountain.
If we stand on a high point in the city, there's 3 mountains basically. There's 3 volcanoes surrounding the basin that we built Portland in as humans, and Mount Hood is one of them. Mount St. Helens is the one over there to the north, and I don't remember the one to the south. But Hood to the east, St. Helens to the north, whatever the third one is.
I love whatever the third one is.
I can't remember. But apparently, Mount Hood is the mountain where you go to practice if you are an Olympic level athlete. And unfortunately, apparently every year someone, at least someone, dies on Mount Hood.
Sounds about right.
So,
Like
yeah.
climbing it?
Yeah, either climbing it or just traversing it in some way. Because Mount Hood is no joke. Like that is like on the East Coast when you see mountain ranges, you see what I would call rolling hills. Out west here, there's like some straight up jagged drop-offs. And Mount Hood is full of those, which is why it's fun if you're, an Olympian. Me,
Or
I
just some schmuck who just wants to take a shortcut.
well, I've had to drive over the mountain a handful of times. Each time was
Fuck.
was just absolutely terrifying. One of them was in bad weather. One of them, and all the rest of them were in good weather, and it was still terrifying.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank God.
Yeah.
All right. And we are
We're back.
fucking done. We're back at the
Thank
goddamn
you.
spot, my boys.
Oh,
Thanks for hanging out.
Right.
Jesus Christ, this stream is ending. There is
Oh
no
my God.
ceremony. Goodbye. Fuck off. I wish I had killed myself.